like ojukokoro. Ojukokoro yẹn ó ti extend dé ọ̀dọ̀ mama Mohbad náà. Desheri ọmọ yẹn uche Mohbad ọlọ́ba àti sáfẹ́fẹ́ rere. Gbogbo àdúrà tí irú gbogbo wa because irú platform yìí I think this guy always on Fokesun and èmi náà night ni máa ṣe so tí máa ti join bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn àti dájí òru Amẹ́ríkà ni mo ti wà lórí platform yìí. Ṣé rí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ wa àwa tá a bá lọ àwọn ọmọkùnrin grown up ẹ jẹ́ ká bá wọn wí pé number one kọ́kọ́ lẹ́mìí Ọlọ́run náà tí wọ́n bá lẹ́mìí Ọlọ́run kò ní lójú kòkòrò. Ṣé ìgbà tó wọnú àárín àwọn people yẹn ṣe mọ̀ pé he was brought up with a Christian home, he came from Christian home. Ó rí i pé àárín ibi tó ń wá yìí ó rò pé Ọlọ́run farahàn then ká tún máa gbàdúrà pé káwọn ọmọ wa má ṣìyàn tí wọ́n bá ti ṣìyàn is problem. Ìgbà tó máa fi fà sẹ́yìn yẹn ó ti kó sí ọwọ́ òun ni. Ṣèmọ̀dé ẹ mọ̀ pé irú àṣírí kan tó tún ní ìjẹta lórí platform kan èmi ò láìkí máa dárúkọ wọn pé owó kan tó pé tó gbé sínú kíní mi. Ṣèmọ̀ àwọn tó ń ṣe gbogbo iṣẹ́ yẹn tó máa ti dá ìyára wọn ó sì máa ń end up nìyẹn. Wọ́n torí pé ìpìlẹ̀ ibi tóun ti wá ẹ máa rí pé bàbá yẹn tó bá yẹ pé bàbá yẹn náà jẹ́ èèyàn tó lójú kòkòrò ni ẹ mọ̀ èèyàn lè má lówó bọ̀ tí ò bá ti lójú kòkòrò tó bá ti wà contented á wò pé wẹ́ ìjọkànjọkàn òun máa débi tó ń lọ. From example máa nǹkan wà ní orí bíbá yìí mo ti mọ̀ wọ́n ti pẹ́ láyé fracas which is Mr. Friday. Ẹ mọ̀ ọ́rọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ọmọ ògbóró ni wọ́n bọ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ wọ́n wá láti Christian home. Kí ni irú àwọn yẹn kí ni gúrùpù wọn yẹn kò tí ì ṣe rí ní London. Amẹ́ríkà làwa wà bọ̀ gbogbo àwọn a máa wà ní the same kìíní ṣé mo bí tó wá kọ́kọ́ wo ìpìlẹ̀ ibi tó ti jáde irú àwọn Mr. Friday yẹn ṣé mo àwọn náà máa ti lo wọ́n ti wà nínú gbogbo ìgboro yẹn but ìyẹn máa wo ibi tó ti jáde kò dẹ̀ ní jẹ́ kí nǹkan tóun fẹ́ jẹ kó pa wọn because lóòótọ́ gbogbo wa wà nínú justice but gbogbo wa láti learn a good lesson tí àwọn family yóò learn. Ojú kòkòrò gbọ́n ní ìpìlẹ̀ iṣẹ́ problem tán ní. Irú àbúrò ẹ̀yẹn káàbúrò ẹ̀yẹn ò bá lójú kòkòrò. Ó máa ewo tí mo ti fẹ́ jẹ́ wọ́n jọ yẹn màmá ẹ̀ ló tún lọ bá wí tó kù pé nǹkan tó ń sọ fún màmá ẹ̀ pọ́n máa ṣe fún ṣe nítorí wọn ò ṣe fún mọ́ ló ṣe fẹ́ bọ́ tàǹsìn. Bó ń torí pé Ọlọ́run gan wà lójúṣẹ́ kò kúrò lójúṣẹ́. Ṣó ti tí ó bá sójú kòkòrò ń bẹ̀ then bí wọ́n àyẹn náà ṣe sọ pé tó bá ti lẹ́mìí Ọlọ́run sí kò sí nǹkan tó bá ń tiẹ̀ pé kò lọ ṣe ò ní ṣe because ó wà ní orí òótọ́ yẹn dẹ̀ ló máa gbé ẹ lékè. Òótọ́ yẹn gangan lẹ́yìn pé bàbá yẹn wò pé this is a slap on me ṣé gbogbo ẹ ti slide but àṣírí tó wá ń tún sí bàbá tó wáyé pé bàbá yẹn náà ti gbowó wọ́n máa ti pé bàbá yẹn bọ́ ti ń bẹ̀ pé kó wá gbowó náà even àwọn legal team ẹ mọ pressure tó fún legal man kíní yẹn ni tó head lawyer yẹn ẹ mọ owó tó ń fẹ́ gbélé fún tó ń pè he has been a meeting upon meeting lẹ́mọ̀ pé àwọn kan wà ní on the ground tó yẹ pé gbogbo kíní akọ̀ máa ń gbọ́ ni gbogbo àwọn police gbogbo wọn yẹn gbogbo wọn náà wà lórí platform yìí tó ń gbọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tí every platform ń sọ tó mọ àwọn tó ń ṣòótọ́ tó mọ àwọn tí wọ́n ń tẹ̀lé òótọ́ tó mọ àwọn òkè ẹjọ́ má bínú.
The Baba talk that time say they say they sell one land. Say they go use the money do case. Me go hear me to.
Do case for the person that lost his son.
Oh God. I think we should hear from Adebimpe.
I don't think she wants to say anything. Vengeance.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. The music pivot. I saw the invite today and I laughed again. So it means our fight is finished. And that's how it's supposed to be. There's no permanent friends, there's no permanent enemies. All we are just here to do is to talk about justice for Mohbad. And that is the most important thing. The individual differences does not matter. Individual ego does not matter. Our personal problems do not come into play. But we are here to render our selfless service to a young man that was killed in his prime and is still lying cold in the morgue. And that should be our priority, not any other thing. So thank you very much, the music pivot. Thank you very much, all the panelists. And thank you very much, all the commenters. It is a pleasure to give me a voice this morning again. One thing is certain. I will tell you the truth. Mohbad died as a result of family problems. Mohbad died as a result of family cracks. Mohbad made some mistake and compounded his problems by making a very wrong choice in the name of Cynthia Umi Aloba. Not Aloba. Mohbad made a very serious mistake in a choice of a partner. Let me tell you this. When you come from a broken home, as anybody, either a man or a woman, the life is leading you by two. That is, you are playing against a side that is leading you by 2 goals to nothing when you come from a broken home. However, if you go ahead and you make a wrong choice, then the life will start leading you by 10 because you have made a bigger problem. You have made a wrong choice. One thing is to come from a broken home. One thing is to make a wrong choice in a partner. Mohbad's case is a typical case of coming from a dysfunctional home and making a wrong choice in a partner. Let me tell you this. There are some rules mothers are meant to play in the life of a child. And there are rules father is meant to play in the life of a child. Both cannot play either's rule successfully. So when one is missing, the other one will try as much as possible to play the 2 rules. However, it's not always perfect. A father will find it very difficult to play a mother role in the life of a child. And a mother will find it so difficult to play a father role in the life of a child. And that is why they always say a broken relationship is better than a broken marriage, especially when children are involved. Wunmi Cynthia Adebanjo took advantage of everything surrounding Mohbad to execute her evil plan. What do I mean? Wunmi knew exactly that there was trouble between Baba Mohbad and Iya Mohbad. And I could tell you categorically, Wunmi was never in love with Mohbad. Wunmi was never in love with Mohbad. Wunmi looked at Mohbad and found out that from all standards, Mohbad was not at taste. Especially before Mohbad started making money. Wunmi only saw spender for Mohbad when she saw how bigger Mohbad was becoming. When she saw the kind of money Mohbad was making. And that was why she played again with Mohbad, deceiving Mohbad like she was in love. But Mohbad was never in love. Wumi was never in love. When you look at me face, you will see it looking vacant, blank, no emotions, nothing. There was no connection between Mohbad and Wumi throughout their relationships. Throughout the year of their relationship, no connection. Mad girl, yes, what's up status? She's a mad girl indeed. So Wumi knew that Mohbad was coming from Burkina, and Wumi knew that Baba Mohbad was the one playing both motherly and fatherly role with Mohbad. However, Wumi knew that Mohbad, that Baba Mohbad, would be a hard nut to crack for him. If she was to have a way with Mohbad, Wumi had to do what? Wumi had to dispose Baba Mohbad. She had to turn Mohbad back to his father. And that is why children need to be very, very careful. Children need to be very, very careful. There are some people in your life, they are like angels. There are people in your life, they are like angels. When you go off their view, then something terrible will happen. So we knew she had to turn Baba Mohbad away from Mohbad before she would get access and full control of Mohbad. So we must have thought about it. How could I do this? How could I do it successfully? And that was why she allowed Iya Mohbad to come into the picture. Don't forget, Iya Mohbad was never in Mohbad's life, was never there. She left Mohbad for 15 years. For good 15 years. There's what we call formative stage of a child. There's what we call formative stage of a child. During the formative stage of Mohbad, while growing up, the mother, Iya Mohbad, that was supposed to be there, was nowhere to be found. She had gone to continue her reproductive duty with another man. That was a very disastrous. That was very, very damaging to the personality of Mohbad. So Iya Mohbad left, and Baba Mohbad kept on the good work, and he was backing those children up and down the street. He was playing the role of a father, and he same time playing the role of a mother. What a hell of a job that man did. That man is more than a man. They are fathers and they are fathers. Baba Mohbad is a father above many fathers. Some fathers' jobs in marriage were just to do lapio-pio. And once they've done the lapio-pio, that is all. When it comes to taking responsibilities, they will tell you, go and take care of your own children. They will tell you, they don't care. They will tell you, please, come. I'm not going to expect anything from any child. So don't disturb me with children responsibility. They will tell you point blank, go and take care of your children. I have other wives. So if you're not interested, I'll go and meet other women. That is typical of some African men. But Baba Mohbad was different. Was very, very different. Was a typical and a caring father. Baba Mohbad played a major role. Played an important role in the life of Mohbad. In the life of Mohbad. Overseeing and growing up and every other thing. But Wumi, because of a sinister plan, had to face off Baba Mohbad. And she did that by suggesting to Mohbad that let your mother and the father, let them come together. I will tell you this, ever since Mohbad started making money, there was a plan in place. There was a plan in place to murder Mohbad. The plan of executing Mohbad was not act in one day. No. It was not act in one day. The plan was nurtured for a very long time. As soon as Mohbad making money, we knew what would happen to Mohbad. But she knew the mission was Baba Mohbad, and she had to do everything possible to chase Baba Mohbad away from the life of Mohbad. So we brought Mohbad into the life of Mohbad to hasten her plans. Of course, she knows everything Mohbad has done in the past. So she leveraged on Mohbad's careless attitude. She leverages on Mohbad's uncaring attitude. She leverages on Mohbad's motherless attitude to get hold of Mohbad. Don't forget, as soon as Mohbad came into Mohbad's life, the distance between Baba Mohbad and Mohbad became increased. As soon as Mohbad came into Mohbad's life, the distance between Baba Mohbad and Mohbad became so much increased. And that is why when some people want to harm you, they will chase away your protector first. When some people want to harm you, they will chase away your angel first. Because they know without the angel, they know with the presence of the angel, they can do you no harm. Angels can come in form of anybody. Some could be the fathers, some could be the mothers, some could be your wives, some could be your husband. Angels. Everybody has got an angel. You just need to search yourself very deep before you know who is your angel, who is your guardian angel. There are angels in human forms in everybody's life. And in Mohbad's case, Baba Mohbad was that angel. So we did everything to chase such angel away from Mohbad by bringing Mohbad. Mohbad, there had no vision for Mohbad. Mohbad, there had no input in the life of Mohbad, except the fact that she pushed Mohbad out in the labor room. That was the only thing Mohbad did in the life of Mohbad. All she did was to push him out just to deliver Mohbad. That was the only thing Mohbad did in the life of Mohbad. So we knew everything. And that's why we suggested that let them join together. And that was why she technically introduced Mohbad back into the life of Mohbad. That's what she did. And let me tell you something. So we men, there's something with us. Especially the men that are contented when the mothers, when they corner a particular child to themselves, or certain children to themselves, the father with a working brain, father with a functioning brain, father that is very contented, we say, okay, there's no problem. Go on, you have made your choice. They will not be fighting over the custody of such a child. No, they will not fight. Especially if the child is old enough to make a choice. They will just sit in their corner and they will be watching. And they will be praying as much as they can to help such a child, because they will believe he or she has made a choice. And that was what happened with the case of Mohbad. Baba Mohbad believed Mohbad has made a choice by giving a womb to a woman that has neglected him for 15 years. Unknowing to Baba Mohbad that there was a bigger plan. There's a bigger plan in place to silence Mohbad. Baba Mohbad did not get to know on time. Baba Mohbad did not get to know Wumi's plan to kill Mohbad on time. Baba Mohbad was just maintaining his territory because Baba Kawa Tepe won't fail was see. They don't have money, but won't fail was see at all. Such a person is Baba Mohbad. Very contented, I'm telling you. Very, very contented a man. So Wumi brought Mohbad in so as to corner everything about Mohbad. So as to face off Baba Mohbad. And that was when the bigger plan to silence Mohbad started. That was when get pregnant and pin that pregnancy on Mohbad. That was when Wunmi started siphoning Mohbad financially, opening accounts and getting his money trapped in that account. That was when Olajumoke, Iya Wunmi, started telling Mohbad to be buying properties in the name of Wunmi or themselves or in the name of Liam or whatever, because they knew at one point Mohbad was a disposable commodity to them. They knew they were going to kill him. So everything was planned. And then now back to Iya Mohbad, Dausa, and Adura. I've said this several times. Everybody is disposable to Wunmi Cynthia Aloba. Everybody. The only person that is not disposable to Wunmi is herself. The most important person to Wunmi Cynthia Aloba is herself. No any other person is important. I put it on you. If there is a serious problem, Wunmi can even buy Liam. If Wunmi realizes Liam would be the one to expose her, I tell you, Wunmi can even buy Liam. There's nobody important to Wunmi. Wunmi is a narcissist. Wunmi is cruel. Wunmi is devilish. Wunmi is evil. The only person important to Wunmi is Wunmi herself. Let me tell you, people have been saying, why is Mohbad not talking? Why is Adura not talking? Why is Dausa not talking? It is very simple. Covetousness, greediness. That's what brought all of them into this mess. They were made fake promises. One, they were given fake promises. Secondly, they were threatened. And thirdly, they are very wicked themselves too. Those are the reasons. These are the people that are supposed to be the witnesses, diverting the secret of Wunmi, how she murdered Mohbad. But instead of them to take a part with the righteous, they signed a deal with the devil. How can you sign a deal with the devil and you don't expect a betrayer? Can devil keep any promise? No. Devil can never keep a promise. It is not possible. You cannot sign a pact with the devil and expect him to keep his promise. It is never done. Even in the Bible, devil did not keep any promise, let alone when it's traced to the surface of the heart. So Wunmi can never keep a promise. And that is why we all knew that this day will come when Iya Mohbad, Dausa, and Adura will be running etta scatter. I knew the day will come. The only thing I did not know is that it will come this quick. I knew they will be left stranded, but what I did not know is that it will come this quick. And that's why they say, karma is a bitch. It can come quicker, it can come later. One thing is certain, karma will always come. Iya Mohbad, Adura, and Dausa, they are facing the beginning of their karma. And that is what is happening. That is what is happening. Iya Mohbad, Dausa, and Adura, Wunmi has turned them to a liability. There is a difference between a treasure and a liability. If these three are spoken in the first instance, they will have been treasures. But now, Wunmi has turned them to liabilities. Wunmi Cynthia Adebanjo is a professional killer. I can tell you for fact. Wunmi Cynthia Adebanjo is a professional killer. She did not kill Mohbad by mistake. Everything was planned. And she had made sure that all those that are supposed to say the truth with me. And that's the game Wumi is playing. That's why she doesn't give a F. She doesn't give a hoot about what Mohbad, Adura, or Dausa have to say. Because she has planned everything for them. Don't let me deceive you. It's only God that can make those three to talk. Because Wumi already planned their doom. Wumi already planned their downfall. Wumi knew that one day human beings will only be human beings. And that's why she has planned that if they say him, they will go down with her. I'm telling you, for real, I'm telling you. So they are liability. They will have to summon so much courage. They will have to search one day. They will search within them deeply and make a choice that it is either I say the truth and go down, rather than keeping mute and still go down. One thing is certain for the three of them, they will likely go down. So it is better if they choose and say the truth and still go down. Because Wumi has their key in her hands. Wumi has caged them. I know some people don't want to hear this, but Wumi has caged those three. I'm telling you the facts. I'm telling you. That's the situation. So let us continue to pray. Let us continue to pray. Let us continue to lead our voices so that God can show them a way out. As for me, I don't have a way out for them. Only God can release a way out for them because they are too deep in this shit. Those guys and Mohbad, they are too deep in the shit Wumi has put them into. But one thing is certain, Wumi shall never go free. No, she will never go free. I'm certain. I don't know how many people will go down with Wumi, but one thing is certain, Wumi will go down for the sin she has committed. That's just it. She will go down. Let her leave Nigeria and go to Ghana. Let her leave Ghana and go to Congo. Let her go and go to Cameroon. There's no way she goes to on the surface of the heart that Kama will not visit her. Wumi will go down. So let her save her energy. Let her forget about the Yabojo because they will lead her to destructions. That is what I want to say. God bless you. Oh, God bless you. Hello. Community, Mr. Friday. Whatever one is strong.
The music.
Yeah, I'm going to
Okay. Àbí ṣe àlèsọ̀rọ̀ sí i ṣe bá ti ní káàmù á máa dá sí i. Ẹ káàárọ̀ gbogbo ní o. Ọmọ iye tí 70 vengeance adébí. Ẹ káàárọ̀ máa ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́. Ó máa ń bíṣẹ́ ni o, but later ṣá àjọ yẹn. Ẹ ṣé, thank you. Music pivots káàárọ̀ fún àwa náà ló fáwa náà ló jẹjẹ bíbá yìí o, àgbàbìnrin o. The music, play the voice notes between Naira Marley and Mohbad, please.
Join Discovery Bank. Get a free virtual card in seconds and transact. Good evening and thank you. Patients, the Nigerian police, they're going to unravel the circumstances that led to his death. Aziz, thank you for joining us and God bless you. Thank you very much. Nothing to wanna kill yourself, you know. You said you're not okay, we're still checking doctor where for doctor's card. But if you're not better, we'll go back to doctor again. Do you get? Well, you are the king. You are the king. You are the king of your own words, not me. I don't control your words. You're no more. You're free. You're the king of your own word, which means I want you to be a king around yourself too. So on that day, I like that. I want anybody to stress it. Come on, don't back up, boy. Let them know you are the king. The last time I went to the church, I'm going to so clear. Relationship with God, can you ever ask drinking about me? They like it because God said he doesn't bring you. She won't come and watch you love him. I'm tell you. They like it. In the church on this event. No, but you did part of him. Maybe the same body. I'm going to tell me. I'm not going to go. Huh? I'm going to take part of him. I'm going to say different things. Then I want different people like. I'm going to say church because me, I don't really like to be active. If I go to anywhere now, they must feel like unique. So that's why everything has been happening like that. I just need somebody to trust my word. But who can trust your word though? You say you need somebody, pick somebody that you can speak to. Pick somebody. If you can't speak to your girl, you don't need them around. You can't speak to your dad, need them. Somebody do one, give him a every day. You meet different girls into the basket or bounce or mingle. You don't have basket like you're gonna help your stress. So yeah, if you don't want to talk to, sometimes it might be strangers you want to talk to, sometimes it might be someone you know. So it's your good money, money, you're king in here. So yeah, ọba dẹ̀ máa wàá sọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ ni. Nǹkan tó fẹ́ ló máa sọ. We're never gonna make decision, but we're never gonna make decision yet. Èmi náà ti sọ fún last time I just saw.
Amasi, full of important nutrients for gut health, immune support, and muscle recovery.
Where's the bill? It's on, man. Hello? I'm here to come on.
Yes, I'm here.
And then we can play it on this one.
Huh?
And then we can play this one.
Yeah, play ni. Shorty play it on.
Ṣé fún wọn?
Fún wọn ni.
Okay, fún káfí ààrẹ.
Naira Marley, I know this interview was for you to speak your piece and say your part, and Naira Marley has finally spoken up in an interview with Ren. Kind of made him seem like to establish his alibi. It's almost as if he's already out of men that accuse him of wanting to kill him.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. Over the last 2 weeks, there's been a lot of speculation, accusation, allegations around the death of a young Nigerian rapper, Iliri Oladimeji Aloba. His death has captivated the world. His face has been splashed on the mega screen at New York's Times Square. And virtually every major international media, CNN, BBC, the New York Times, Washington Post, NME has written about him. And the world has been captivated. What happened to this young man? How did he die? What were the circumstances leading to his death? Now, there's been a lot of speculations, accusations about his death, and they all seem to center around a young man by the name of Aziz Adesina Fashola. And facts seem to have just mixed in with conjecture. And today, I want Nigerians and the whole world to know the truth. And that's why we're interviewing the man known as Naira Marley, Aziz Adesina Fashola. Welcome and thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Now, without further ado, because I'm not going to beat around the bush, Nigerians want to know the truth, and so we're going to go straight and directly to the point. With all the speculations, accusations, and allegations surrounding the death of Iliri Oladimeji Aloba, people have said, and it's been reported, that you had a hand in his death. Now, I'm asking you directly, whether indirectly or directly, did you have any hand in the circumstances that led to the death of the young man known as Mohbad?
No, definitely no.
Do you want to elaborate?
I want to elaborate. I've been out of Nigeria from the 31st of August. I've been with my family up to date. I haven't been to Nigeria, that's one. Two, he's left Malian music since, I don't know the particular date, but since 2022. He's left Malian music since. We have not stopped him from dropping music or anything. He's been working with 1PR or something like that ever since. So when I heard about his death, it was shocking to me. I was out of the country as well. So I have to find out what's wrong with him just as much as everybody's trying to find out. So I'm just finding out what's wrong with him online. I'm seeing all the lies too, but we have to kind of focus on the facts, like who was it with, how did he die? If you say, if you're blaming me, how did I kill him? I have nothing to do with his death whatsoever. I was so hurt when I heard myself.
Not for us to deal with this.
I mean, if you look at the laws of physics, if you are away, you're currently in Europe. I mean, if you are some 5,000 miles away from Nigeria, it's hard to see how you could be directly responsible for his death. That's why I said directly or indirectly. Now, he recorded the video, and in that video, he made some certain allegations. He said that, I mean, it was almost prophetic. He said, if anything should happen to him, that the world should hold you responsible. Now, why would he say that?
Today, I don't understand. I don't know why. I tried to get him help when he freaked out like that. I wasn't even in the country when he made that video. I was out of the country again.
When did he make the video? Do you know when he made the video?
I'm sure he was doing the NDLA. I'm not really good at that. He was doing the NDLA time when they came.
Okay, but the NDLA, they've since released a statement saying that they arrested 5 people and that Ilere was not among those arrested.
Looking at the video again, I was getting information. Like I said, I was out of the country. So I was getting information from everybody that was there doing the incident, like trying to send someone to NDLA before I go back. I go back the next day. When I go back, they said Mohbad was not there. Mohbad was not among the people. Mohbad, I didn't have to bring Mohbad out anyway when I go back. So I had to, it was only Zeno and the rest. I had to bail out. Mohbad was already out. So it was that paranoia. It was when he was out. Zeno was still in with NDLA at this time. When he made that video, I wasn't around. I was outside Nigeria. When he made that video saying, if you die, they should hold Naira Marley and the Malians. So when I got back, I did ask him and speak to him.
So you met him physically when you got back?
Yeah, when I got back, oh, sorry, my friend. When I got back, I met him and I spoke to him to try to find out what was wrong. But he said he doesn't understand. He apologized.
He apologized to you?
Yes, he apologized.
Do you have proof of that? Do you have proof, like maybe a recording or a witness or anything?
Yeah, the second, like, there's, I have videos of that. I have videos of that, me speaking to him, like, the only reason I had the video again is because there's another time when I was in America and his girl called me to say he locked himself in the toilet and he wanted to kill himself or something like that. So I called him from there and I kind of recorded the conversation. I'm like, why do you want to kill yourself? You're a king. If your family is stressing you out, because this time it was with his family. Well, all his families are around him. So I tell him, your family is stressing you out. Just tell them to go chill. You're a king. Do what you want to do. Don't kill yourself. If you kill yourself now, what do you want people to say? You just made a video not long ago saying if you die, they should hold Naira Marley. What do you want people to say?
Okay, so his wife, because I don't know if they're legally married, so I'll just say his partner, his single partner, called you and told you he was acting funny, was a bit suicidal. Is that correct?
Yes, like he locked himself in the room. This was after he made the video that I wanted to kill him. So I was so concerned for him. So I called him to just try give him rest of mind. Like, what's the stress? If your family is stressing you out, leave. I recorded that down. I don't know why. I just found it the other day. Then again, this is when I came back to Nigeria. I asked to see him because I know he's been bugging out. I asked to see him. He came. Luckily, I was recording that conversation too. I was just trying to see what's wrong with him. Because by this time, I didn't know what was wrong with him. I was trying to get help for him.
Okay, when you were recording the conversations because he had made that video, alleging that you were after his life.
Yes, and then again, he wanted to commit suicide again. So he said, you understand? He said, I have to look after him. So in the video, I was just trying to find out what is wrong with him so I can be able to help. But he said it's only his mom and dad that understands what's wrong with him or something along the line of the video. So I said, okay, I'm going to speak to
let me speak to your mom and dad if they don't mind. He said, okay. That's when I went to his room. His mom and dad was in his room. I went to his room, which that's video that's going around, which they caught the part they want to. I went to his room to speak to him, to speak to his parents to find out what's wrong. They said, yeah, the notice is not okay as well about something, but they need to take him to treat him or whatever. I said, no problem, I don't have an issue, but just make sure you protect him. Don't let him run out and start making noise in the middle of the night. Don't stress him out, and let him go with him.
Okay, so you said you have a recording of that incident.
Yes.
Are you willing to play that recording live now? Are you willing to play it for the whole world to hear?
I can play the one that's on my brother's phone. I can find one to play. I can play one.
Go ahead and play, because you see, like this incident is not giving Nigeria a very good name, and the whole world is fixated on it. So the more clarity we have, the better for Nigeria, better for our music scene, our entertainment industry. So go ahead, play it.
I can play the one when I was in America and this girl called me to say he wants to kill himself.
Okay, play it.
Also,
Can we hear her voice? Did she speak?
No. That's like I wish you don't say. Anything happened to you? I'm married as a kid. I'm married as a man. Listen,
Can we hear her voice? Did she speak?
That's like when I work in the bed. I'm saying, I'm about to invest in Kilo Boma, so but I'm saying, you know, when I'm married, I'm big. I don't know about shit. I'm about anything that's simple. I don't know myself. And then I'm just looking after you. I need to look after you. I told you already. You shouldn't be stressed. Be free. Do what you want to do. Say what you want to say. Say it. If you say, my lord, I can never see my job. You know, because say it, be free. Don't feel like, I know you said you feel like nobody likes you, Abby. But if nobody, if you don't feel like nobody likes you, no reason for you to be yourself. You get it? Because they're not showing it that they don't like you. But say, don't go and say, everyone likes it. You of course feel very low. Trust me, it's something in the back of my mind. That's your ways.
Is that the end?
That is one of the video. I need something was probably wrong with him. I was just trying to get help him see what was wrong with him at the same time. That's one of the video. I have another video in my house for like 17 minutes.
Okay.
And I was actually trying to see what was wrong. You know,
Okay.
after he did that video about Mali want to kill him and everything, like it won't be right for me to make him make a video again to say, something's wrong with him. So I forgave him. Like I don't have no issue with him.
Okay, so we've been able to establish that by the laws of physics, you couldn't have been directly responsible for his death because you are in Europe and you've been in Europe, since September. Throughout September, you've been in Europe, and he died on September 12, 2023. Now, the other question that I want to ask is that we've seen videos where this young man was attacked, and we've seen other videos where he had injuries, on his body, and some people are alleging, and we know that, they're not alleging with facts, so we have to bring out the facts. Some people are alleging that, you had a hand in sending people to attack him. Now, Is there any truth to those stories?
There's no truth whatsoever. Even if you do look at his police statement, it never mentioned like Naramali involved or anything. I don't have no issue with him whatsoever. Like, I don't have no issue. I don't want no one to be him. I've never instructed anybody to touch him. I've never touched him. You'll never see a video of me touching him. I've never sent anybody to touch him. That's just lies.
Okay, because I actually investigated that police statement, and then you are right. But then, what about the other man in question? You know, the man who the Elegushi family have now come out to dissociate themselves with, and then the governor of Lagos has also come out to dissociate himself with. Are you connected to him in any way?
We are friends. Like I have a lot of friends. You know, we are friends.
Okay. Now, in your friendship with him, have both of you had encounters together with Mohbad while he was alive? Did you have encounters, both of you, with him?
Never, ever. Like I said, not even just me and the person you're talking about is friends. He is friends with so many people also. Like, we are all friends. Everybody know each other.
Okay, that's understandable. You know, I saw that video that you're talking about, and you did say in the video that Ileri Oluwa, otherwise known as Mohbad, he forgot his lyrics while he was singing. He often forgot his account number, and he also forgot his telephone number. Can you throw more light into that?
This is what I've been told by remember I came back. I was out of the country. I came back, and his people were telling me, the people he's surrounding himself with, they're telling me all these things. He forgot his password.
Boss. The people he surround himself with, the people, Wunmi is the one who start the narrative of say they forget. Naramali no hear am for anywhere. The manipulation that she was about to introduce to make that guy say even if they follow this guy, Naramali talk anything. The one go dey look am like mad person. You know go fit take am serious. Okay. Continue.
Doesn't know why. So I was just trying to get help for him. That's why I was with his family, his dad and mom. If you can get it, the full video, I will try to get the full video to you. When his dad and mom's there, you can see them complaining and telling me about the way he's moving, and I'm telling them too, I heard he forgot lyrics and everything. I don't know why that is. This is still the stage when I'm trying to find help or see what was wrong with him. I was so concerned. I was trying to see what was wrong with him.
Well, to his father's credit, because I listened to his father's interview, and I heard the father, he spoke in English, he spoke in Yoruba. I also read his statements. He actually said that he never mentioned you at all. The father never mentioned you. The father said, yes, other people have been saying that, you had a hand in it, but that he basically said that he doesn't believe that you had a hand in it. But my question is this. What help did you, as his friend and then former label best, because you keep saying that you try to help him, what professional help did you get for him? Because honestly, he's suicidal based on what you're saying and based on some of the things that we've seen. And then in that situation, like if it was me, I would try my best, like maybe to get him to see a shrink or to get him to see a professional. What help did you render?
I did pay for a lot of scans. Like for him to get scanned done, he said that's what he wants to do, get scanned done. I paid for a lot. And like I said, he's a little bit paranoid, so I'm trying to take it easy by finding what's wrong. Because remember, he's already made a video to say if anything happened to him, it's not matter. So I'm just trying to find the best help for him. He did scan. I've also spoke about maybe if he goes to if he can travel out to check properly, But then I'm thinking, okay, I don't want him to start running up and down. I need someone to travel with that he trusts, you know. So, and then him himself, he said it's his mom and dad that will understand what's wrong with him. And then his mom and dad said they want to take him for treatment. They want to take him to go look after him. So,
So you paid for brain scans for him, right? You paid for brain scans for him.
yes.
Okay. And the brain scans they were given to his mom and dad because he said he wanted his mom and dad to care for him, correct?
No, he after he didn't want to go along with the treatment. His mom and dad is the only person that knows what's wrong with him.
Okay.
He said they will be able to help.
Okay. And another thing I want to bring up is I saw a video of a young man. His stage name is DJ Splash. Now he did a video with a woman called Iyabo Ujo, and in that video he said that he used to live with you, and that he also he sounded like a bit paranoid. He said that he had overheard you and that you had malevolent intentions towards him and towards Mohbad. Now, do you want to respond to that?
Business Plus, number one, he was never signed to Malian Music. Like, he's a DJ. I know him for, like a DJ. He's never like DJ with me on a show, and if it's not like he's my DJ, they just gave him the title because I have a picture with him. Like, as nice as I am to everybody, there's a lot of people around that can come and go. When whatever happened to him, it was not at my house. He was far gone from, I don't know where he went, and I don't understand where all this is coming from. Like, DJ Splice, DJ whatever. I don't understand where it's coming from. That's all lies. They're just bringing out people from nowhere to tell lies. Lies.
So basically, he was a groupie. He wasn't signed to you. He was just a groupie, a hanger-on.
He was never my DJ.
Okay.
He's never signed to Malian Music. He's never worked for Malian Music.
Okay. Now, a lot has been said. Some people have said that this is all about money. And, we have to address that because they said it's all about money. So the way we can put those accusations and allegations and speculations to rest is to ask you, Mohbad left your label 2022. When he left your label, he's been making music since then. And the music that he's been making, the copyrights and all of that, they belong to him, not to you, correct?
Yeah.
So the only times that you guys had together was between, he's been making music since then. And the music that he's been making, the copyrights and all of that, they belong to him, not to you, correct?
Yeah.
So the only times that you guys had together was between the time you signed him, which was what year?
2019, my hottest year. I signed him my hottest year, 2019, December.
Okay. December, so 2019 to 2022, you signed him, you recorded him, and then after that, he left. So you are not making money from his new music. Those accusations are not true, correct?
I'm not making money from his new music that is dropping outside Malian Music. No, we're not stopping his growth. We're not stopping him from dropping music. When he left, he was gone from Malian Music.
Okay, you see, we live in, a time when a lot of our people, especially in Nigeria, can be, they can easily believe stories because we've heard people who have said that our former president, Indian past President General Muhammadu Buhari, he died and was replaced by a clone named Jibril from Sudan. And so, it's very easy for people to believe all of these things. So now we know, by the laws of physics, you went even in Nigeria.
It's a lie. Everything. There's a reason why. There's a reason why a lot of people probably trying to blame me for their own reason. I don't know why, but everybody can see it's a lie. Like something happened to him on the day he was out. Why there people are trying to cover up some things? Like I said,
Aziz, you cannot say that everybody knows it's a lie. A lot of people are blaming you. In case you don't know, you've lost hundreds of thousands of followers on Instagram. So we need to clear the air. We need to clear the air with the truth.
That's true. That the losing followers is not like anything to me right now. Like Mohbad is late. It's not here anymore. That's a lot. That's more than I'd rather lose all my followers and have them here. Understand? Like, my followers is not. That's a very small thing in this situation. It's very, very small.
As a marriage,
that is really, really important, and I believe the Nigerian police are doing their job. I mean, the government agency, they're doing their job, and the truth is gonna come out.
One thing has already come out. When you say the truth is going to come out, I mean, we've already begun to see some.
The whole truth is gonna come out.
No, but we've already begun to see some truth coming out. The hospital, or I mean, I don't know if you could call it the hospital, let's say the clinic or the medical facility that he was taken to, they said that he was brought in dead on arrival. But we do know that one of the young men around him, let's say essentially a groupie, had said that he spoke with him while he was at the clinic and that he talked with him and he took a photo with him. But then this actually contradicts the story from the medical facility that he was brought in dead. Another thing that we do know is that the auxiliary nurse who actually injected him has been repudiated by the Nursing Council of Nigeria, saying that she wasn't registered. Essentially, she was a quack. So we're beginning to see some of these things come to light, and I think in the coming days, the opinion of the public might change. My question to you, Aziz, additional. Fashola, is this: are you willing to go back to Nigeria if the Nigerian police wants to question you?
100%. They can guarantee my safety.
Okay.
There's a lot of angry men that don't really want to hear the truth. They've been poisoned by the media, so if they can guarantee my safety, I'll be there.
That's a very reasonable request, because I had people in Nigeria because of my political views who were very, very morbidly against me, and I went to Nigeria. I didn't have any security, though, but I went to Nigeria, and I was able to. I stayed, I think, about 48 hours in Nigeria. And I left. But then after I left, I saw that a number of some of these people who had political differences with me were saying that if they had found me, they would have snuffed life out of me. So it is very reasonable. So what we're going to say now, this is not a question to you. This is not a question to you, as you don't have to respond to this. Now, we call on the Nigerian police, and I'm going to reach them after this interview. Can you guarantee the safety of Aziz additional Fashola? Can you guarantee his safety? Publicly guarantee his safety so that he can return to Nigeria if needs be to answer questions and to clear his name further. That is to the police. Now, one final thing before we go. We started from the very end, but let's start from the beginning. How did you meet this young man, Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloba? How did you meet him?
I met him by line. I met him by seeing his videos online, his freestyles, his songs. There's some when he just used some of my words, or when I've just been watching him online, and I sent him a message.
Wow. And who gave him the name Mohbad?
I don't know. That's the name I met him with.
Okay, now one last thing. I know I said the last question, but one last thing. I'm like Oliver Twist. One last thing. We saw a video by, when I say a pastor, it's a 70-year-old pastor. When I'm 69, he's going to be 70. Pastor Tunde Bakari. And he said the reason why Mohbad died was because he was hanging around bad people. What do you say to that?
If I have to start, that's the problem. That's the conversation. I don't know if we want to go into that conversation now. But I personally believe that he was actually stressed as much. He needed help. I believe he's been bullied. I believe he's in whatever. There's people on his neck. There's people all over him that is in danger. But he's just not in danger from us. He's not in danger from me. If he's in danger from me, if anybody's scared of me, you will see nobody's gonna come out on videos doing all of this. I don't belong to any court whatsoever. I moved to Nigeria in 2019 from England. I don't know what court is. Like, I've been getting away from the courts in Nigeria. I've been running away. There's so many times there in this Lagos. I've been getting away from it. I'm actually anti-courts. I'm against it because of so many times they tried to force me in it, but thank God they've never succeeded in doing it. Because someone is fully facing.
ẹgbẹ́nu sí máìkì ìwé ilẹ̀ tó gbé fún yín àti ìyẹn bá gbé mo fẹ́ palẹ̀ tèmi lónìí àsáàpù ni mo fẹ́ fi lọ ra yúnífásì bíi 6 màá wá ra kinní náà sí yúnífásì máa fi gbogbo owó yẹn rà so wọ́n máa lè mọ̀ pé yes nígbà tí ẹ gbọ́ Ọlákùlẹ́yìn bàbá wa Olúbàdàn ilẹ̀ yẹn ó pọ̀ gan-an ẹ kàn sọ fún tí màmá kan gbèwé wá wọ́n jẹ́ kémi lọ ta ọ̀dọ̀ mi kí n lọ talẹ̀ kí n lè rówó náà. ọmọ Adéláìdé dákẹ́nu Destiny ẹ̀pà mi ti dé tí màmá ẹ má gbàgbé aago 8 ọ̀la ni ẹ má sun ẹ̀ ní dààmú ẹ ní sùn gbà tó ń kórè dé o ẹ má sùn ẹ má sùn gbàgbé ẹ lọ fi sílẹ̀ máa dá o. láti ìkànnì mo ní kí ẹni kan máa gbèwè ẹ sọ pé kínní ẹ sọ gáyà wò kán gbèwè fún mi ò bí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ èmi nílò máa lọ mú wọn mi ní máa di nẹ́tọ̀. ẹ má wulẹ̀ pín gift bí kí n jíjọ ẹ má pín gift nítorí mo fẹ́ gbọ́ sórí lọ́la ẹnì kankan má gbé gift bèbí ẹ má pín gift bí o kì í má fọwọ́ sí ní bí. ṣé ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ ṣàbẹ̀ mi gbéwò ilẹ̀ àǹtí mi ẹ gbéwò ilẹ̀ wá o ẹ jẹ́ ń ta pọ́sàn lẹ́nu màá lè lọ fi ra gift. tún màmá ẹ jọ ẹ wà abélébù o wọn ní fọmú wèrè gba yín lórí o. àbí o ẹ wà abélébù o. ìmẹ̀ ni o kò sí wèrè ẹ má wọrí ẹ má fọ̀ Ọlọ́run di ọ̀la mú àwálẹ̀ sẹpẹ́sẹpẹ́. Thank you. Ìjọ ò la fẹ́ wá kọ́ lọ́ọ̀kì. Mo ti try ẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan mo rí pé mi tún rí gẹ́ẹ̀tì o. Ẹ bọ́ sórí igbí ẹgbẹ́ inú sí máìkì kẹtọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ àṣẹ ní ṣe Isabella. Zanzi ẹgbẹ́ tí gbogbo wotowoto wíìkì yìí a fi ṣe wotowoto tó wá di next week. Abẹ́kọ̀ next week láwa ẹ̀. Ara ń ro mí látàná mi ò sùn. Gbogbo ẹsẹ̀ ló rọ mí. A máa ṣe class wa ní next week. Your keys to sign. This is right or not? Àánú ni mo rí gbà ṣe fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ní ẹgbẹ́ mi sí. Michael ẹ sọ ẹjọ́. Wọ́n jẹ́ ká mọ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ. Kí ló dé? Àwọn èèyàn tó mọ èèyàn tó pa ẹ̀jẹ̀ kó sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni ká má sọ̀rọ̀ ká ní sùúrù. At least that you asked her to wait patiently. Ẹ ti mú.
Mohbad.
Ẹjọ́ ibi tí ẹnu dé ẹsẹ̀ òde bẹ́ẹ̀ o, mo fẹ́ clear ara mi náà, mo fẹ́ fún opportunity láti clear ara mi, ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. Mi ò mọ Sam Larry rí o. Mi ò mọ Sam Larry dẹ̀ ṣàánú mi o. Mi ò mọ rí o, mi ò mọ Sam Larry rí o.
Aláàjì Alápàdúpẹ́, Aláàjì Bùrì Àyìnú.
Akọmọlẹ́kún gbogbo.
Aláàjì Sà. And the mother of Nigeria. Ẹ wo, ẹ wá ṣe ìrọ̀lẹ́sì ìgbàlódé.
Pé Mr. Lekki fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀.
Ìtorí mi náà ṣe gòkè, wọ́n fẹ́ bá mi bẹ́ẹ̀ tún màmá kan gbéwèé ilẹ̀ fún mi kí lọ talẹ̀ mi lónìí.
Mo kàn fẹ́ sọ sí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ́nu. Ẹ káàsán, ẹ káàárọ̀ everybody. Ẹ̀dẹ̀kú gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọgbọ́n ọmọdé tèmi, gẹ́gẹ́ bí nǹkan tèmi òye tí mo ní àti nǹkan tí mo rí pátá. Ó dàbí pé àwọn kan wà tó yẹ kí wọ́n forget pé nǹkan tó wá ṣe lórí blackout. If you are for someone like èèyàn tó ní ohun ìṣàbòsí, it takes two to tango. Tó bá ti mú kí èèyàn méjì tó bá jọ sọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn, ẹ bá jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́, mo lè sọ̀rọ̀ lágbájá. But tó bá ti pẹ́ tí ló ń pera yín, ẹ̀rí di mẹ́ta mẹ́rin, ẹ ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn kan láàrin mẹ́ta, or èèyàn mẹ́rin ìdàbòsí nìyẹn. Or tó bá ń pe lágbájá tó ń rojọ́ èèyàn kan fún láìda, ó ti dàbòsí nìyẹn. Bí ẹlòmíì ò mọ̀ tún máa bòsí. Ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ mọ ẹni tó ti mọ ẹbí ẹlẹ́bi kò lè take ju 5 minutes láti bọ́ sórí page or wherever tó bá wà láti apologize pé ok ayé tèmi tó bá pẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sọ náà ló ṣe rí ẹni mo ṣe báyìí ẹjọ́ dáríjì mi ẹ jẹ́ kí peace kò rẹ̀ kò bá àkọ́ wọn dé kí wọ́n bá apologize kò lè yọ nínú èèyàn tó ní irun lórí tó bá fa ẹyọ kan kó nù ẹ kò lè mọ̀ pé irun kan kù lórí òun. Ó dàbí àtà ní bọ̀ sí àwọn ìgbàjẹ́ pé irun mi kò máa ń jábọ́ ni ká jẹ́ pé mi ò lè mọ̀ kò jẹ́ pé mi máa fà. Because at the beginning oníkàlùkù ní mission kí la wá ṣe lórí blackout àwa support ẹni báyìí àti ọmọ ẹ̀ tí wọ́n ń bully. Tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ fún ẹ sínú group nínú WhatsApp group only reason ìdá WhatsApp group lẹ pé àbí pé ok kàrà má fi pé èèyàn kan lágbá àtúbà any information bá send ẹ sórí WhatsApp group ẹ máa react but wọ́n á dín pé ẹ ti ń gbé gbogbo convention jáde ìkọ́tẹ́sọ ẹ ti ń gbé jẹ́ lọ́gbọ̀n fún ẹlẹ́ kẹta ẹlẹ́kẹrin àbòsí ló ń pè yẹn. Tí bá lè screen record bọ́ mi ò kọ́ like ni WhatsApp group tá a sọ yìí àti Telegram mo ní up to 20-something group tí mo control based on the job iṣẹ́ tí mo ṣe mi ò ever share anything to anybody. Ìtòrí ẹ̀ ni ó le kí wọ́n báyìí máa rojọ́ pé mo rojọ́ gọ́tà mo wà lórí bẹ́ẹ̀ mo láì dá mi dẹ́nu gbogbo tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ọ̀kẹ́ máa pẹ́ kí wọ́n bá rojọ́. Ìbáwọn àwọn ọkùnrin náà wà lórí àwọn abẹ́ẹ̀dá tá a support Wùmí àti Ilé mi ṣe gba nọ́mbà Ọ̀túnba àbí nọ́mbà Mr. Olúwatósìn àbí Mr. Dawa class àbí kìrìmánìà ẹgbàá kìlọ̀ àpò no ibi tí wọ́n ti fún ẹ respect yẹn. So in short àbòsí kò mí pé mi ò ṣáà no tó bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ lágbájá 13 pẹ́ sórí phone call 13 ṣe ó ti dàbòsí náà. Ok Zanzi tó bọ́lẹ̀ èmi wà tẹ́tẹ̀lẹ̀ asọ́pẹ́ tàbá ti jà látàárọ̀
no justice for Mohbad. We have something that we'll be doing, like a relationship, like anything, any topic, during the night. But what might be or comment on the mobile vision law. People go vitamin go and beg Ajoma shin lalale. But mobile be everything law kin mushi go withdraw. Mo command those way FYP mo go to ṣẹlẹ̀ because to why ke mi to withdraw ni. Ẹ wo ẹni tó parọ́ mọ́ pé èèyàn tó wà Nàìjíríà tó ń bá tó wà Malaysia sùn. Ṣé bí okòṣègùn tó nìyẹn. Imagine kí ló bá sọ pa èmi náà. Ó tó mo ti rí bí everything ṣe ń lọ kí mo ṣe mú withdraw mo dẹ̀ wà lórí ọwọ́ mi. Mo yọ ní pé bí mi ò bẹ́ anybody ṣe. Mo ń bá yàn ṣe dáadáa. Mi ò bẹ́ anybody jà. Mi ò bá alágbádá gẹ́ ọ. Mo fẹ́ sọ sórí kan fún yín. Tó bá ní màmá wá sórí pláfọ́ọ̀mù Abẹ́fẹ́mi àtòṣàlẹ́ ni. Màá ní irọ́ ni because iná àti omi ni wá tó bá mọ̀ láti tọ́ àwọn àgbàdá ń jà fún fracas lórí Facebook yẹn Sábọ̀dù àti Abíkẹ́jàgà because sáwọn lè because ọmọ Ìbàdàn ní mi mo dẹ̀ stand gidigba lọ́dọ̀ Sábọ̀dù kò sí ọ̀tọ̀ ló máa ìyẹn sáwọn máa ṣe mo máa tún support ẹ̀ mo dúró tán pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ so ìgbà tó dẹ̀ yá láti 2015 nígbà ìyàwó lé alágbèrè lé wọ́n rọ pé ọmọ àwọn èèyàn ní dọ́bílẹ̀ tí ìyẹn sáwọn fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó di ọ̀rọ̀ Àṣàkẹ́ Àdè nípa dáradára gbogbo sórí ẹ̀ pátá gbọmọ from A to Z wọ́n ṣe fún wọn kò ní group kọ̀ọ̀kan tó join group mi tó ṣe gbogbo everything but at the end of the day ó dàbí Abẹ́fẹ́ mi sọ mo mọ dáadáa mo máa madam Abẹ́fẹ́ tó bá madam Abẹ́fẹ́ tó bá update lórí Facebook tó bá kọ story tó bá kọ kíra wọ́n máa Abẹ́fẹ́ robot wọ́n máa finish ẹni yẹn so she just like a writer fún Abíkẹ́jàgà òṣà náà kọ òṣà gbà ẹ before òṣà tó bọ́ ká sojú òṣà tí òṣà máa ju òun lẹ́bàá yìí àwọn yẹn máa gbọ́n ni. But at the end of the day ìbára ní síta kúrò àjọ. Kí ló fà á pé èèyàn máa sọ̀rọ̀ àbò èèyàn máa sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ pé máa sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọlàkejì at the end of the day mi ò mọ bí àwọn ṣe máa fi pé ok o bá mo ṣe rí gba àwọn kò gba tèmi B kò gba tèmi C kò gba tèmi báwo lè ní ṣe máa fi nsìn instead of àti avoid ẹ ó kéré but nsìn ẹ wo bí ẹnu oríṣiríṣi àwọn ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa èèyàn ó dáa kí wọ́n sọ nípa gúdùn nípa èèyàn anywhere tó bá dé ibò tó bá ṣe platform sáyẹn máa wọ náà tó pa ẹni ọ̀rọ̀ tó yà sọ àbí ìkọ̀ tó yà ṣe ìkọ̀ tó lọ tó mọ́gbọ́n wà ní. But wọ́n ti pẹ́ kíni máa observe gan gbogbo platform wọn ti observe pé ẹni yìí òun bá wọn lágbájá ṣe mi ò rí mọ́ kíni kankan kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ má dákẹ́ mi ò tó yẹ wọnú inbox anybody kí n máa bẹ pé hello kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kí n yẹ àbúrò máa lọ máa inbox wọn làbó sí máa tún wọlé ọ̀rẹ́ yẹn kò ṣe sọ lórí fóònù ẹ fún WhatsApp number yín àwọn máa rojọ́ láìmọ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹlòmíjọ lórí WhatsApp kí nìkan tó bá screen record fóònù ẹ̀ gan o máa gbọ́kàn tí ẹni yẹn sọ o wọlé máa gbọ́ tí wọ́n sọ àdìgbé agbọ́kàn tí ẹni sọ but at the same time ṣé àtàmáníṣẹ́ ò ká everybody lára ni tí wọ́n dẹ̀ tíṣẹ́ bá dẹ̀ ká everybody lára but ìkọ̀kan wà tí ẹ pé àwa tàbí pàdé ara wa àti àwọn míì ti gbàgbé ìyẹn ni justice for Mohbad and for Ọmọwùmí and Liam ẹ wá sọ dé pé ẹgbọ́n kan tí mo sọ mọ́mí ẹ sọ ní lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà látọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ tí mistake bá ní inú tó ń rọ̀ máa bá sọ̀rọ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí brother tó bá ní inú tó ń rọ̀ because àbúrò mi obìnrin Ọlájúmọ̀kẹ́ ló ń jẹ́ tó bá inú tó ń rọ̀ ó yẹ kó lọ túbá kó lọ apologize kó má fa egun eléegun sí orí ààrẹ ó dẹ̀ láwọn ọmọbìnrin kò take anything láti abúlé ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀yìn tèmi ẹjọ́ ọmọ ọkọ mo ti ṣẹ̀yìn o ẹ má bínú ìgbà lóko jẹ́ kí wọ́n gan ẹ dáríjì mi o ẹ máa move on a máa bẹ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìbọn tó bá dé pé mi ò jẹ̀bi mi ò sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ kí ọ̀kẹ́ táwọn èèyàn mẹ́rin dẹ́ sọ pé mo sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ mẹ́rin ó ti lọ fáfá so ẹjọ́ ń tọ́ lọ́m àwọn tàbá mọ̀ kọ́ta yìí ṣe ẹ̀yẹ ká stick pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ńtà stick pẹ̀lú ẹgbẹ́ àtọ̀ ní kò ṣe pé àfúlànà ẹgbẹ́ ọmọ ìṣe tún ké ní kò ṣe ọlọ́mbàjà ọmọ òun lọ́mbàjà yá ó dẹ̀ wà ó kún sí wa lóòótọ́ ìyẹ̀kọ́ dẹ̀ dé ó gbé sórí wọn ní ẹ̀ ó ní bàbá Mohbad bá omi sùn ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ tó mọ́ pọ̀ lọ nìyẹn wọn ní kí n gbogbo ẹ̀ pátá lè mọ orí náà ṣé bá mi rẹ́ everything ní mo kọ́ dákẹ́ ni àwọn ọ̀tún bá wípé tún máa ń lọ sórí platform máa kọ́ abẹ́ máa kọ́ máa wò àwọn àgbọ̀ tó ń sọ ní context mi kò sí ibi tí mo ń lọ tó bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ ìgésù mi àti mi ò lè má gbé ìlédú síbẹ̀ ara máa ń ní ọ̀tá mi ni ọlọ́run bá ara máa ń ní ọ̀tá mi bọ̀ kí ọkọ̀ asọ́kọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ wa kúkú sórí ní pé ọmọ jòsì olóbáwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ẹni yẹn ó yẹ kí wọ́n dági bò lọ́pọ̀lọ́ lẹ́yìn ọ̀run ní àkọ́dẹ́ ṣe tó bá pẹ́ ọmọdé ló tún sọ bàbá ní ọmọdé ẹ̀ ń jarun ni òkú ṣàgbàlagbà ó rán gígan náà ó rán gígan kò dáa tí ọmọ òmí náà bá ti gbọ́ náà bọ̀ tó bá á tún máa fa ẹ̀dùn ọkàn sí inú á tún máa bàjẹ́ sí pé imagine ẹni táwọn tẹjọ wà ẹjọ support ara ẹ̀wọ̀n ẹ tó wá ń bá òun lórúkọ jẹ́ kó dáa ẹ tó bá mọ̀ pé òun ṣe lórí black out tó bá ṣe ara yín ẹjọ́ tó lọ ẹ̀kọ́ ẹbọ ẹni gbogbo oníkálukú ló ní platform ẹ ṣe ṣú kò tẹ nǹkan kò tẹ kí ní 1p kò tẹ kí ní 1 cent kò tẹ kí ní 1 EU àbí wọn máa ń pè tí àwọn euro ẹ move on kẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ kẹ́ start afresh àwọn tó bá dẹ̀ máa apolo tó bá máa gbọ́ tó bá máa accept apologies fine tó bá dẹ̀ accept tó bá ti gbọ́ tó bá ti máa gbà yín pé ok kẹjẹ ká máa ká continue then ẹ lọ bẹ̀ ẹ lọ máa ṣe show kẹ́dẹ̀ continue àmọ́ nǹkan tí mo ti observe gbà mí bá rí bọ́ọ̀lì bí náà wáyé gbà ibi báyìí kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ àpọ̀tà àná tó ṣe gbọ́ tó náà fò ó lé kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ náà kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ to be honest ó ní nǹkan tó gbé ní kálukú wà náà ọ̀rọ̀ dẹ̀ ṣe business ẹ̀kẹ́ náà olú business especially orí adélájẹ́ sìn mi fẹ́ kó wà nínú fracas because you are a business woman nǹkan tó bá ti mọ fracas mọ́ ọmọ yàn àràbù ni fracas tẹ́ bá mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ máa lóyún ó lè ní oúnjẹ tó ń ṣe yẹn ó ń fi ẹ̀jẹ̀ ní kí kò dẹ̀ sọ tó máa gbọ́ nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ tó máa fẹ́ gbé business fún yàn irun tó ń tà yẹn wọ́n máa kọ́ fi omi kíní kan wọ́n máa kọ́ fi fọ̀ kí wọ́n kọ́ arábú ni wọ́n máa kọ́ fi ba ayé ọ̀tá yàn jẹ́ ni ó dàbí sì kí n gbọ́ gbẹ́gbà kí n gbọ́gbà wọ́n ní oúnjẹ tó ń sè ẹran tó chicken tó ń bọ̀ kíní kan kí omi kan bá ló fi ń bọ̀ tí bá gbọ́ mi ò tí bá ní ẹdínwẹ́sì pátí tó ní kọ́ lọ gbóúnjẹ fún ẹni yẹn màá ní kó má gbé fún pé kọ́ bá bá mú bọ́ pa ẹ̀. Please Adelade, please stay away from fracas. You can go to any show, play with them, jokes, everything, blah blah blah, enjoy yourself. But when it comes to pé only kí n kọ arabu fracas mi fẹ́ kí kíní yìí kí tẹ̀ wo yìí tó tẹ̀ kọ́ àwọn fàṣẹ bá wọ fracas tọ̀ ẹni gbogbo ipa most of you pátá lè dúró tó wọn because adigun máa wọlé ilé oníkálukú bí ọ̀dọ̀ family house yìí Nàìjíríà wọn lọ máa gbé fọ́tò jáde wọn lọ máa wọ́n ọ̀yọ́ mo mọ bí fracas ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà bó ṣe yẹn ọmọ ọlọ́gbé fọ́tò àwọn family jáde pé àìwò yẹ ṣe kò ló which is not good. Please ẹjọ́ tó lọ ẹjọ́ bá mọ̀ pé òun ṣe kí wọ́n ṣe ara yín ẹ bọ́ta kẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ara yín kẹjẹ́ kí everything kò tán síbẹ̀ kẹdẹ̀ stop àbòsí kí ọkọ̀ ẹ̀wọ̀ engineer imam sọ pé ẹni kálukú ẹnìlẹ́ni tó máa ń zoom máa lè ṣe àpé kó lè look after ọ̀nà epo ń báyà kan sùn mo ṣe gbọ́n obìnrin kan tó wáá pẹ́lú mi ní inú máa bí ó dẹ̀ máa ṣe pé bọ́mọ̀ bí kan tó ń ṣe kí n má ètò rẹ̀ mo sọ àwọn ọkùnrin mi wà tó àwọn ọkùnrin ọjọ́ ṣe kí ni oníkàlùkù ti wọ́n ti sápadà sẹ́yìn kan tó wọn bọ̀ fẹ́ẹ́ yóò pé àti máa bá alágbájá ṣe wá ní ọtí lọ tó sàrọ̀ ọjọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ wọ́n dẹ̀ tó sẹ́ni mo láìkẹ́ mo ṣe tó sẹ́ it's none of anybody business kò sí ohun tó kọ́ anybody nípa life kìíní mi there are some things that èèyàn lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọṣẹ lórí black àbí tí èèyàn lè wà successful nínú ẹ̀ tí wọ́n bá play game gan náà ta ní followers tó fún wọn gift ààrẹ náà ni owó èèyàn lè máa sẹ́dẹ̀ sáwọn àwọn tẹ́bí ń pa Nàìjíríà a lot of topic wà tí wọ́n lè treat Nàìjíríà tẹ́ pé tó yẹ pé bí Nàìjíríà ṣe yẹn kí ọ máa sọ because right from time oníkọta fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n sì àwọn èèyàn ti bàjẹ́ ẹjọ́ tó lọ ẹ̀bẹ̀ mú bẹ̀yìn Man, so everybody to show. I will go there. Man, they go to Soko Bamila go to Soko. So man, leave. Go correct. One of the plan for the one that do me. My camera, Kakabe can come back in Osibomi. I mean, whatever the man saw me to my pay me. Malaso or all of us allo. One of my book or to man so about the Jessica to my shoe again. One of the cookie, but the shit up, my top and uncle, but also you out do mommy. Let me stay. So what to push àwọn John to law Maro Tarenicon, what I want to be about your what go on your platform, apologize or anywhere you are. Anything to mention you are be a para BFM, my auntie, letting you park your any as we continue. So, all right,
Thank you very much. Gbogbo wa ló máa kàn Ìyálóde wọn ní ẹgbẹ́ wè lẹ́lẹ́. All right, everybody. Èmi kàn mo kàn ṣí live bí kí n wá fi clear orúkọ mi because orúkọ yẹn ti lọ far gan. Díwèé táwọn èèyàn ṣe tó ń tẹ ẹlòmíì gan máa rí Bella ojú tó fi máa ń wò mí like wọ́n lè ṣiṣẹ́ fún Sam Larry kò síbi tí wọ́n ti bọ orúkọ yẹn kò sí platform tí wọ́n lọ tí wọ́n ti drag orúkọ yẹn Bella ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí mo dẹ̀ ṣe most of them ni pé moderator tèmi ni mi gbà yẹn until now ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí mo ṣe most wọn gbà yẹn nìyẹn pé Bella ò kì í ṣe kinní kan Bella ò kì í pick àwọn Bella máa ń drop àwọn anyhow ibẹ̀ yẹn gangan lọ tẹ́tí bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí mo ṣe láyàzì àti mo rí rubbish tó ń ṣe mo rí pé okay mo lọ call ẹ̀ out nínú group tàwa pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ woman yìí nǹkan tẹ̀ ń sọ kò yẹ kẹ́ máa sọ orú nǹkan báyìí níta a ní green app ẹ wọlé wá tẹ bá ní any complaint ẹ máa wá ẹ wá sọ kò ní kẹ́ lọ sí tàǹbẹ̀ kẹ́ wá lọ máa kọ́ pé wọ́n ní group wọn ṣe o ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tẹ̀mí ṣe láyàzì yẹn o next ti máa gbọ́ Bella yẹn o ṣèbóhùn àti kinní kan Naira Marley àwọn èmi àti Liars dájọ sign contract pẹ̀lú Naira Marley mo tẹ̀ tí ń pè látànà gan pé kó jọ kó jẹ́ ká lọ renew contract I sign ní last year àbí ó máa pé 1 year ní next month so a ní láti renew ẹ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀jọ́ èèyàn tó bá fi pé bóyá Bella ṣe àwọn ẹjọ́ o mò ń bẹ̀yìn ni ẹ má bínú o mi ò ń ṣèyàn tó tiẹ̀ mọ anything tó bá ti ń dán wọ́n ní wọ́n pè yẹn I don't like it even gan ní group anything tí bá ti rí wọ pé o ṣe báyìí mo máa wọlé ni mo máa call it out immediately ni pé bye wọ́n máa ń kà mí down group yẹn ni kí sísá tómi tó dissolve ẹ̀ ń gbà yẹn so ẹ stop gbogbo wọn ní wọ́n pé wọ́n ṣe gbà wọ́n ti lẹ́kì ti sọ wọ́n ní tó bá ṣe nǹkan wá ti mọ̀ pé kò tó ṣe ò dà bẹ́ẹ̀ apologize kò lọ fà ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin tèmi simple èwo ni kẹ́ wá máa fẹ́ máa wá ta mọ́ wọn ni wọ́n sọ pé kinní kan ló sọ fún mi báyìí pé ṣó yá wèrè ṣé yẹn gbogbo ní justice for Mohbad wá ṣe ìgbà wo la já sí bíbo la kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ibi tẹ́tí ṣàbòsí kiri tẹ́tí rojọ́ náà ló gbé wa débi tá dé mo kàn mọ́ pé gbogbo everybody bá ṣe ẹ ṣáà máa fi bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run sí i there's life after justice for Mohbad o kò ṣe justice for Mohbad kò life ṣì wà táyì kò ṣì pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ táyì máa bára wa ṣe kẹyẹ ká stop ẹ ìwọ nìkan nílé ní ìwọ náà máa pè níbí ìwọ náà máa pè lọ́rùn ìwọ ní kìíní ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ kí ló dé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà láyé yẹn tó ń ṣe ò fẹ́ padà lẹ́yìn rẹ̀
èmi sọ eléyìí náà mo dúró náà o èèyàn tó bá wù kó gbọ́ èèyàn tó bá dẹ̀ wù kó má gbọ́ kó máa képè kiri kó képè lọ́lé lọ bá fámìlì ẹ̀. Hello everybody ṣé gbọ́ mi ṣá Adéláìdé.
Yes.
Ẹgbẹ́nu sí máa ń barista kí ni mo ṣe ẹ ṣàánú ayé mi ọmọdé jẹ júmi gidi a ní júmi méjìlá ní group nígbà yẹn Jùmọ̀kẹ́ èèyàn re àti Jùmọ̀kẹ́ èèyàn wèrè júmi kí ni mo ṣe o a máa sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn sí àǹtí mi àwọn jẹ́jẹ́ mi. Wọ́n ti ní kéèyàn kẹ́ni lọ apologize tó dẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe o máa kóyàn mọ́ra kó o ṣàfẹ́kọ́ jọ máa drag di kí ló dé náà. The first time the same thing náà ló ṣe o make sure kó orúkọ Bella ló sọ pé kí ni mo ṣe fún ẹ. Bella anybody tó bá ṣọ́ọ̀fù tí ìjà bá wù tó bá fẹ́ jà kó ń drop location ká kí gbogbo wa ká ṣe. Everybody fẹ̀sì ra wọn ká bára wa jà kádẹ gbọ́n náà lé wa lọ àbí kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ èèyàn tó bá tí wọ́n bá ń bẹ̀ tí ò bá fẹ́ gbọ́ èmi ti sọ tèmi mo ti mẹ́nu kúrò o. Mo bá yẹn máa tán o. Àmì ni mo bá yẹn máa tán o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣé máa ta tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì venue ibi tí ìjà yẹn ti máa ṣẹlẹ̀ kálẹ̀ ṣáà. Ẹ pé èlùbọ́ yẹn. Kò sí jáàmù ó ti rẹ̀ wọ́n ó ti rẹ̀ everybody ara wọn ti bá ọ. Ẹ má já o ẹ pé èlùbọ́ yẹn. Ẹ kó àwọn kan jà mú fọlọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ o ọjọ́ ìpínlẹ̀ everybody ẹ jọ mú fọlọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ o gbogbo ohun tó bá ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́. Tí mo wá jẹ́ kó ṣe yẹn náà ló jẹ́ wá ń ké ṣé bó jẹ́ ti lọ ṣé ń bò mí why are you crying move on now my love how are you. Ẹ wo bí gbogbo wọn ṣe ń hó ẹ wo bọ́n ṣe ń hó. Ó ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ jù Ọlọ́run ó ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ jù ẹ wo bó ṣe ń hó just imagine the way wey she dey hó. Gbọ́kàn tó sọ mama come and take your vitamin. Nǹkan tí láyé ti sọ là ń sọ ó dálé wọn rú ó fi fámìlì wọn lẹ̀. Okay, now, Mama, take your vitamin. Now, that one I'm going to explain it again. And she knows very well. Olórí burúkú no mo ton pe ni grandma pààyàn yìí. Màá ṣàlàyé bó ṣe ń pààyàn fún yín o. Bọ̀bọ́ tó jẹ́ kó kúrò ní Nàìjíríà tó ṣiṣẹ́ tó wá fi ṣàṣàlàn òun ló pa o. Ó lóun lọ sí Jẹ̀bú-Òde fún ni, òun ló pa. Now, ó wá bá mi pé mo ṣe yẹn àṣọkọ mo disgrace wa ni mo send the money gan mo send the kinní kan mo send the money gan mo send the kinní kan kò acknowledge mi rí pé gbàtẹ́ wá send lion kò acknowledge mo ní mi wait fún acknowledgement mo ní mo ti kúrò mo ní ṣe bí àtijọ́ sọ pé mo máa fún ní gift mo máa lọ because mo sọ fún mo ní tó bá lọ ṣe ń bò mí máa kọ̀ wá fún ní gift máa dẹ̀ kúrò ń bẹ̀ mo ní mi ìfẹ́ kó gbé wá sí platform mo nítorí inú mi ò yọ sí mo ní flow yẹn ò ní sí ń bẹ̀ mo ní sùn kó má gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ dé wá sí platform mi èmi mo sọ pé kó má gbé wá èmi ni mo post ẹ ṣe ti understand pain tó ọmọbìnrin pain láti jọjọ èmi ni mo discard ẹ other people may be discard to discard you or whatever I don't give a help èmi mo discard ẹ now ó wá ní ó dé mo dé send the money gan àtẹ̀bá rí ọmọ mistake yẹn náà náwó yẹn tún ṣí ojúlẹ̀ nítorí tiẹ̀ kò dẹ̀ celebrate mistake ó tún wá bú birthday mistake mo ti jẹ́ kó ṣàlàyé olórí burúkú ọmọ òṣì ọmọ yẹn gidi kan mo ti jẹ́ kó ṣàlàyé tán kẹ́ máa wà àgbàyà yìí o ẹjọ́ ẹ ni mo kọ́kọ́ dá sí lálàkọ́kọ́ ìwọ ló gbé ẹjọ́ ọmọbìnrin wá bá mi ní mò ń sùn táwọn méjì tó wá fi fídíò kọ tó wá fi kìlọ ẹdùnà má lọ mí.
ṣé bí o gbà mí ọlọdún sẹ́yìn àwọn tó pọmọ ẹ ṣé kò mọ̀ pé.
ókè máa bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ lè tẹjọ́ lẹ́yìn mò ń sùn tóun àti èèyàn kan gbé gúkọ wá bá mi tó wá rojọ́ fún mi. Mo ń sùn tó wà téèyàn kan gbé gúkọ̀ wá bá mi don't bring that here tó wá rojọ́ fún mi wọ́n ṣe jí mi báyìí mo ní o mo náà dẹ̀ ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí few days ago ẹjọ́ yẹn ti wá pọ̀.
first time wọ́n ní ìyá ẹ̀ mú bọ́tà ní ìyá rẹ̀ ló ń kúnlẹ̀ fún atẹnujẹ ló dẹ̀ pààyà Mohbad.
ó ti jìnnà anybody náà tó wà ní Nàìjíríà tó bá sọ kò sí access to information ni ẹ̀yin orí bó ṣe máa ń tẹ àwọn coup plotters ni pé o gbọ́ wọn sọ létí ẹ̀ lásán o sọ fún ìjọba owó gàù but ìwọ wá sọ pé o tí o mọ̀ o ní torí pé ọmọ tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ o fẹ́ protect ẹ̀ they are all going to Galo náà lọ ẹ ti jẹ́ kí n tún sọ ilé yìí kí n tún hà díẹ̀ justice ti ń dé sẹ́ẹ̀ ṣẹ̀bẹ̀ rí IGP òun ló ń dọwọ́rú ọlọ́pàá mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ IGP ló ń dọwọ́rú ìsìn àsìkò ti tó wọ́n ti fẹ́ ṣe nídìí kọ́gá ẹ̀ wá sign retirement note ẹ̀ kó máa bá tiẹ̀ lọ ẹlòmíì ẹ̀ wá sọ pé tó bá jẹ́ Buhari ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀ àti ní justice ni ó ti máa jáde bọ̀ nítorí pé àwọn ara wọn ló kàn òun ló ṣe ń dọwọ́rú bọ̀ tí sìn àsìkò ti tó nǹkan tó bá ti mú tó bá ti lè sign retirement ẹgbẹ́ tó kan àbí kí lórúkọ olòṣì yẹn tó bá ti lè sign ẹ̀ mo láwọn ọ̀rẹ́ nu wọn tọ́jọ́ ọlọ́pàá tó wà l'Ábùjá ohun gbogbo tó ń sọ fún mi ni mo sọ fún yín pé tó bá ti sign kò sí ní ilẹ̀ tílẹ̀ bá ti ṣú ilẹ̀ tó máa mọ́ ni ilẹ̀ wọn mọ́ àtọ̀tún àtòsí wọn wọ́n ti rógo màá dúró fún mọ̀ yẹn tó bá tó yá màá tó padà tún kàn lóyún ẹ ṣé.
Let's keep power tapping, everybody. Keep power tapping. Keep power tapping. Emma power tap. Then can follow host. Keep power tapping and follow the host. Follow the host. If you are new, this page is new, so follow it, please. Thank you.
Next. Okay, my can't you my boy. Yeah, better more.
ẹ̀gbọ́n láti àti rí justice tí wà láì àmọ́ ẹ bọ́kùnrin wọn ìfọlẹ̀ àti rí justice tọ́ni káàkiri fi confam kọ́ máa make up ọ̀rẹ́ fún bàbá yẹn.
bàbá tẹ̀tí náà máa bẹ bàbá.
Who love best? Oya go profession. Kí ló wí? Alábàlà kí ló sọ?
Alábàlà ló sọ̀rọ̀. Mo ń kọ́ fún wọn tẹ́lẹ̀ ni, mo ń kọrin fún wọn tẹ́lẹ̀ ni.
Oya go profession kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
Ẹ ló sọ pé kò sọ lọ́hùn, mo tiẹ̀ fẹ́ wẹni tó sọ pé kò sọ lọ́hùn. Ṣé àdúrà tá à ń gbà lórí òkè lójoojúmọ́? Àdúrà wa ti gbà fúnra wọn báyìí náà ń fúnra wọn lóògùn jẹ. Fúnra wọn báyìí náà ń tún fùrọ̀ ara wọn síta. Olùlẹ̀ nation báwa ṣe wà ní immobilization làwọn náà ṣe wà ní olùlẹ̀nization. Káàmpù wọn nìyẹn àjàtúká ni àjàtúká ń ti gbé wírí ẹ bá wá pé ọ̀túnba yẹn wá kó wá pèrègèdè fáwọn káàmpù ẹ̀ gbogbo èrègèdè tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń pe ara yín ló ń mú òkè kété pálẹ̀ yín kú àbí báwo ló ṣe ń sọ olórí ibú ẹ̀dá orí bùtùbùtù ọlọ́run o ṣé ọlọ́run mi ò bójú justice jẹ́ fún wa o ṣé o adúpẹ́ o ẹ ṣé sà àátún máa yìn yín ẹ tí bá wa tún wọn láti rí díẹ̀ o nítorí wọ́n ṣẹlẹ̀ sọ fún wa pé wọ́n fẹ́ lọ bẹ bàbá sí ni bàbá yín bàbá sí ni bàbá rin ìdákun ìdábọ̀ ta ló làwọn ọmọ òṣì láti bàtẹ́ tí kó bá bàbá ìkan tún ní gọ́ọ̀tì nínú yín ó tún jáde sórí platform bàbá ó tún ní jòsí apọmọlẹ́kúnjayé inú mi dùn bàbá ní ìwọ ló máa rógun àwọn tó máa pa ọmọ ẹ̀ tó wà dẹ̀ fi jayé lágbára Ọlọ́run bí bàbá ṣe sọ fún wọn lọ́jọ́ yẹn nìyẹn ẹ tún pèpè mọ́ èpè tó ti ń jà yín tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ tún gbà mọ́ tara yín lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Wùmí ọlọ́lọ́kọ ló tún ju bọ́ọ̀bù sáàrin yín tó tún dà àárín yín rú àní Wùmí alágàbàgebè à ń pèèyàn ní alágàbà ẹni tá bá ti pè ní alágàbàgebè kò sí bó ṣe lè wà láàárín àwùjọ àgàbàgebè yẹn aṣọ yẹn máa wà láàárín lọ́wọ́ wà lórí ẹ̀ ní ọ̀rọ̀ Wùmí ló dàbí ewúrẹ́ aṣọ kan péré lewúrẹ́ máa ń wá látòdì ọ̀run aṣọ náà ló dẹ̀ máa ń ba kú òun ní Wùmí àgàbàgebè Wùmí ò ní kò mú nǹkan wá látòdì ọ̀run but àgàbàgebè yẹn ó jogún ẹ̀ ní àtọ̀run náà ti customize ẹ̀ mọ́ wọ́n customize ẹ̀ sọ́run ẹ̀ ní wọ́n customize ẹ̀ sọ́run ẹ̀ ní Wùmí ó ṣe ibi tó bá yé àwọn tó tún sìn ẹ́ ó ṣe ibi tó bá yé wọn dé ìwọ kan ti mọ̀ pé.
onígbó lòun náà wọ́n jọ mú gbó papọ̀ ni onígbó fasọsọ ní.
mọ́mì ṣẹ́ẹ̀rí mo máa ń sọ kinní kan lórí platform yìí mo máa ń sọ wípé ṣẹ́ẹ̀rí tí ọba bá fẹ́ kú ọba máa ń ní bọ́ba kú ó láwọn adìyẹ kan wà adìyẹ yẹn tí wọ́n bá ti gùn wọ́n tí àfikọ́ bá ti fẹ́ gùn wọ́n á sáré irú àwọn adìyẹ yẹn la máa ń pè ní gbọ́kàn lẹ́yìn ó ti yẹ yín àní tó bá tún fẹ́ gbọ́ tó bá ti ní gbọ́kàn lẹ́yìn tó bá kàn bá sọ̀rọ̀ pé lọ ṣe kínní á lòun ò ṣe pé kò wù ú ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́rọ̀ àwọn Wùmí ṣe jẹ́ ṣé mọ̀ pé ńgbà kan wọ́n sọ pé even though if they confirm that it is Wùmí that killed Mohbad accent orí burúkú ni accent tẹ́tẹ́ náírà àwọn olórí burúkú wọ́n bá ṣàtìlẹ̀ mọ́ àgọ́nà wọ́nà yẹn wọ́n fi ń dèdè wọ́n fi ń ba kéèsì jẹ́ rán ni wọ́n fi ń ba kéèsì ìwé la ní kọ́mọ ó lọ kàkọ́ ọmọ lọ́pọlọ àgọ́nà wọ́nà lọ́mọlọ́mú wálé àgọ́nà wọ́nà tó bá ti lè ní àgọ́nà wọ́nà lọ́wọ́ wọ́n á ti believe pé kò sí anywhere táwọn ò ti lè sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lú gọ́nà wọ́nà wọn bọ̀ ọjọ́ tó yẹ kó ti suspect pé kò sọ́pọlọ nínú ayé wọn òun ni ọjọ́ tí wọ́n ti ń pè sórí bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ tí bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ tó ti sọ fún wọn ní ojú gbogbo èèyàn pé ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ lélẹ̀ táwọn eléyìí ń sọ yìí ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ ní táwọn eléyìí ń sọ yìí kí lẹ sọ.
Okay, sir. Má bínú lọ mú mi hold on wàá continue hello God's protection. ẹ wò lẹ ṣe.
lọ́wọ́ bá mi tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ yẹn jèrè àwọn ọmọ yẹn lágbọ̀mọ̀ náà ọ̀rọ̀ tó ti rẹ̀ kó sí àwọn ọmọ yẹn jèrè ọkọ̀ kan tó ti ṣòwò ní ayé náà àwọn ọmọ máa fi ṣòwò ní. ṣe rí ọwọ́ ya Mohbad ìyá ìlérí olúwa bá àná ẹ̀ ṣe mí kí ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ lábàá jíta mọ̀ lórí Facebook kó máa sọ pé tó bá ta àkọ́kọ́ nínú pọ́pátì yẹn bàbá ìlérí olúwa máa fún ẹ ní wàhálà bí òbí ẹ ti gbọ́ débẹ̀ ó ní má ta gbogbo ọjà tó lọ kó torí bàbá ìlérí olúwa tó bá ti gẹ́ẹ̀tì jọ́sìtì ọmọ ẹ̀ tán òun ló máa pín gbogbo ẹ o ṣé ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ lábàá jí mọ̀ pé bàbá ìlérí olúwa ládi méjì ìsàlọ́ba òun ló ní ráìtì sí gbogbo kìíní ẹ wá mú ọmọ yẹn sábẹ́ ìyá yẹn sábẹ́ ẹ ṣe kà fún ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé owó tí ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ lábàá jí tó rèsì fún ìyá yẹn ó pọ̀ gan ni ó jẹ́ di 30% náà òun ló jẹ́ 60% nínú ẹ̀ mílíọ̀nù tó ń gbà fún ìyá yẹn á máa fún ìyá yẹn ní 100,000 200,000 kí wọ́n ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ lábàá jí yẹn kó máa fún ìyá ìlérí ogún wa abọ́sẹ̀dé omi tó péré ẹ̀gẹ́ ṣé ọmọ ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ lábàá jí ni pé orí lẹ̀ ní mo wá gbé ẹ̀ sábẹ́ ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ lábàá jí ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ lábàá jí ọ̀nà máa jáde fún ẹ gbogbo àwọn abiyamọ ń gbàdúrà kó jáde fún ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ lábàá jí òun tí ìdórí blọ́gà wàá dórí Instagram wàá bá yí ẹ̀jẹ̀ síbẹ̀ nígbà kejì á gbé ẹ gbogbo àwọn blọ́gà á gbé ẹ wọ́n ṣe lẹ́yẹ olè ó dàbí ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ ó tóbi bẹ́ẹ̀ tó máa tó bẹ́ sómi tó máa já olè alápá máa ṣiṣẹ́ ọkọ olè ìyàwó olè ẹjọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ ìyá ìlérí olúwa ló gbé rẹ̀ sí pòsíṣàn yẹn olóṣì ó ń gbọ́wọ́ ìlérí olúwa òkú ìlérí olúwa ó tún fi ń bù yẹ abọ́sẹ̀dé ọlọ́run á yọ ẹ́ nínú ibi tó wà yìí àwọn Afọláṣadé wọ́n yọ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ dídé kẹsẹ̀ wọn sókè kí wọ́n àṣànálẹ́ kí kó lè lọ sẹ́wọ̀n lásìkò kí ìyá ìlérí olúwa Bọ́sẹ̀dé ilé ní pọ́pátì yẹn Wùmí ò ní 10 kọ́bọ̀ níbẹ̀ ìyá òun tó bí sí ní gan kò ní ju 20% ju 25% lọ ìyá ìlérí olúwa bọ́dà kò sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn abiyamọ wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ wọ́n ti ta fóònù náà ti fún ẹ ní fóònù mi mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pọ́nà máa ń wo Mr. Láti sílẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan inú mi àárò tó bá jẹ́ ìlú òun wò mọ̀ kò lè mọ̀ fáwọn àbí àwọn ayé dìde mo ní kó lé kò sí tí ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ lábá dílé fẹ́ ṣe kò sí tí wọ́n lè fẹ́ ṣe.
So tẹ tún fẹ́ ká pọ̀ ti ìyá Mohbad báyà bí.
èmi wà lẹ́yìn wọn Mohbad from èmi ò bá àwọn Mohbad from time ẹ bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà ọmọ tó kẹ̀. so gbogbo àwọn tó ń wọ̀ yẹn pé kí ló máa dá lóhùn yẹn ọmọ mẹ́ta ló bí fún Mr. Alọ́ba náà. wọ́n ní Mr. Alọ́ba competition fún gbogbo ayé wọ́n ní kò competition fún ìyá ọmọ ẹ̀. èwo wá là wá ọkọ àti ìyàwó jà olówó yẹ kí òkú ọ̀sọ̀gbọ̀ ayé ṣé ìyá ilé olúwa kò kọ́ ni ẹni tó bá ní kó má bọ̀ ọkọ ẹ̀sán ṣáà ló máa lọ jókòó níjọ́ nǹkan ẹ̀yẹ àdúrà ni àbáwọn ló máa wà tó bá ń ṣe family meeting pẹ̀lú blessing ni. sọ èmi ò ní pọ́nlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ìyá ilé olúwa ju kó ti fi kó pọ̀tà lọ ìjà ọmọ ló jà fún ó fi bóun lòun ní lìyàmù ni ìyá ẹ̀ lè máa wò kó kọ́ lòun ní lìyàmù ó ti wọ́n rí bóun kọ́ lòun ní lìyàmù sí ó ti yá ẹ̀ náà ti la ẹ jẹ́ ká túbọ̀ máa ṣàdúrà amẹ́lẹ́dẹ̀ lábàájí tó bá wá fìyà ìlẹ́nu olúwa a máa ba iye ẹ̀ jẹ́ torí ẹ̀mí máa ń sanwó fún blọ́gà lórí Instagram wọ́n bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ síbẹ̀ ó rí lè rìn mọ́ wọ́n ní ẹlẹ́gbàá lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ni olùsí olówó bílíọ̀nù náírà ló lọ́wọ́ ọmọ ìyá yẹn ọ̀sán ti pé wọ́n á ní ìyá yẹn fi òòlù alápá máa ṣiṣẹ́.
ẹ ṣe jàre thank you.
láti sinẹ́ èmi rẹ́dì láti support ẹ o àná ìgbà tí Karimo ń ṣe show tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ mo ti type ẹ̀ sábẹ́ mo ní kó send account number sí mi ó dẹ̀ lóun á send ẹ̀ sí mi mo rẹ́dì àti support ẹ̀ because tipẹ́tipẹ́ ńjọ́ tí mo rí òun àti King White nínú mọ́tò tí King White ṣe fídíò tó ń bá Liam sọ̀rọ̀ ní orí fídíò tó bá rí bí ìyá ìlérí olúwa ṣe ṣe àánú ẹ̀ ṣe mí o ó ní kí ìyá ìlérí olúwa ṣe àìsàn ọmọ yẹn kò tiẹ̀ wò bẹ́ẹ̀ ó kọjú sójú wíńdò báyìí ó ti ronú lọ mo rò pé nǹkan ń ba woman yìí mẹ́wàá ń ba woman yìí tí ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ èmi ready àti support ẹ o tẹ́ bá ní à support ẹ I'm ready.
ẹ̀gbọ́n láti nínú mẹ́sẹ̀jì mi ò ká tọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kan bẹ̀ pé tí Wùmí wá fẹ́ gọra ẹ̀ tí yàrá fi lè lọ gbọ́n tó ń bò ó máa tú kébì kan ó bí ipò òtún lò yá ẹ̀ tó wá fẹ́ da yá ẹ̀ nù bóun ló sẹ̀tì yá ẹ̀ mi ò ká gbọ́ ẹ̀ tán ni mo fi sùn.
so ẹkún yẹn jẹ ti bọ́lẹ̀. Oya Sam ṣe sọ̀rọ̀. Samson.
Ẹ káàsán ẹ̀yin ará. Ṣé rí ọ̀rọ̀ ìyá Mohbad? Ṣé ń gbọ́? Kọ́lọ́n kó jọ kó ṣàánú wa ni. Because Bíbélì ní ẹni tó dúró kó kíyèsára kó má bàa ṣubú. Ṣó ti yé yín? Àwa ń fojú lásán wo ọ̀rọ̀ ìyá Mohbad ní bọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ìyá Mohbad àwọn àjọ̀nú tó ń dààmú ẹ̀ wọ́pọ̀. Àwọn rúmọlẹ̀ tó ń lé ìyá Mohbad wọ́pọ̀ gan-an. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Àwọn agbésùmì wọ́n ti parí iṣẹ́ ìyá Mohbad. Ṣó ti yé yín? So gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe ẹ̀gan kò yé òun náà ó dàbí obìnrin náà ni tó fo oògùn fẹ́ gbogbo bá bímọ kí ní ọmọ kejì ọmọ kẹta lójú ẹ̀ tó máa ká tó bá ká gan tó bá tún renew dáadáa ó tún lè wọṣẹ́ padà káwọn tó ń bá sọ kó ní ẹ fi mí lẹ̀ mí ìṣá lọ́kọ mi òun náà lọ́kọ mi whereas òun mọ̀ pé wèrè tẹ́ bá kó wèrè òun náà tún máa pèèyàn gidi wèrè tó pé ojú wèrè ò tí ì ká ṣó ti yé yín ní tó ṣe ìyá Mohbad nìyẹn ní tẹ́mi fẹ́ ká ṣe fún ìyá Mohbad ni pé ká kọ́kọ́ máa fàdúrà ràn lọ pé gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ṣe sí kó kọ́kọ́ ká kúrò náà ṣé ń gbọ́ oògùn wà o ẹni tó bá ní òṣoògùn rọ ló pa oògùn wà but ó lójú àwọn tó máa ń mú ìyànjọ́ ọmọ babaláwo mi pé oògùn ò lè mú o ó jẹ́ ọmọ pásọ̀ mi pé oògùn ò lè mú ṣó ti yé yín tó bá ti túra lẹ̀ ó lọ́ máa ní má gọ̀ wọlé ẹni gọ̀ gbé so kọ́ lọ́njọ́ kó ṣàánú wa ṣẹ́ gbọ́ kọ́lọ́njọ́ kó ràn wá lọ́wọ́ ó dáa mo dánu dúró báyìí ná.
Lord protection ṣó ti ṣe tán.
Bọ́dá láti mo ní ìyá àdúrà ẹ ti rẹ tán gbogbo àwọn bá a ṣe lè ṣe kí Ìyábọ̀ Òjó kó má ní access sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ mọ́ ẹ ti understand wọ́n ti mọ weaking point ẹ̀ kó láìkí oúnjẹ ibẹ̀ náà máa ń fi sí fún nǹkan tó dẹ̀ dùn mí ju inú ẹran náà nǹkan tí yàn bá mọ̀ jẹ ló máa ń kó báyàn ó lè jẹ́ inú ẹran náà lọ fi oògùn yẹn sí fún ìyá yìí jẹ báyìí o ọ̀rẹ́ mi kí ló dé tẹ̀yin náà jà màlà kí ló dé ẹ̀yin náà bá ti gbójú náà màlà ìlú náà ń ta màlà ẹ̀ bá má ti jà màlà Jésù, hallelujah méje, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Ẹ̀yin wá lọ ń gbé bacteria doctor fún Abọ́sẹ̀dé àbí?
Ọ̀sánà méje, iye méje.
Ẹ̀yin wá lọ ń gbé bacteria doctor fún Abọ́sẹ̀dé. So nígbà tí Abọ́sẹ̀dé bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ní corona inquest, àwa máa gbó bí ajá. Abọ́sẹ̀dé ò ní gbó o. Abọ́sẹ̀dé tẹ́ ẹni yẹn kò ní gbó.
God protection. God protection. No.
God protection.
Àìnọ́màlà. Okay, irọ́ ni. But èmi fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kan lórí ẹ̀mà. God's protection. God's protection. Èmi fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kan lórí ẹ̀. Ṣẹ̀rí téèyàn ò bá hùwà bíi ẹ wò ẹ̀yin abiyamọ tó wà níbí ẹ dáríjì èmi o. Ẹ dáríjì mi o tẹ́mi bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ yìí o. Téèyàn ò bá hùwà bí ẹranko náà wọn ò ní sọ wípé kí dókítà ẹranko wá lọ treat ẹ̀. Téèyàn ò bá hùwà bí ẹranko wọn ò ní kí dókítà ẹranko wá lọ treat ẹ̀. Ṣẹ̀rí tí ò bá ń ṣe wípé ìyá yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà tí ò bá ń ṣe pé ìyá yìí gbàbọ̀dé láti ilẹ̀ náà kò ní bára ẹ̀ níbi tó dé yìí kò ní bára ẹ̀ níbi tó dé yìí tí ò bá hùwà bí ẹranko kò ní bára ẹ̀ níbi tó dé yìí kò ní bára ẹ̀ níbi tó dé yìí.
Because ìwà tí ìyá Mohbad ń hù tẹ́lẹ̀ náà lọ ṣe lọ pé veterinary doctor. Ọ̀yà ṣé mo láì tọ́ ti sọ̀rọ̀ kan? Last born.
Wọ́n jẹ́ ìsọ̀rọ̀ rárá.
No, àwọn máa ń interject ni. Àǹtí ètò dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹ káàárọ̀. Okay, ma'am. Ṣàlàáfíà everybody wà o. Ọ̀rọ̀ ya Mohbad ni mo fẹ́ sọ sí. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ títorí Ọlọ́run, títorí abiyamọ, títorí pé inú obìnrin gbogbo wa ti jáde. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ títorí Ọlọ́run bá ṣe ya Mohbad. Ẹ má bá ṣe ẹ̀mọ́ ẹ fi sílẹ̀ ní time tó wà yìí. She's going through it.
No, I'm not bringing up because any batch here, anybody be. Oh, batch here, be a man.
Lẹ́ranko ni mò ń sọ pé kó má lo language yẹn mọ́.
Ó ti àbẹ̀rẹ̀ ní àti lè máa jàjọ́ ṣé ìyá Mohbad yóò bá a jẹ.
Lẹ́ranko wọ́n ló hùwà bí ẹranko lọ́sọ̀ ẹ má ṣì wọ́n gbọ́ o. Ó hùwà bí ẹranko yàtọ̀ sí ẹranko níyà Mohbad ẹ má mí sẹ́ o.
Okay. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni wípé ní tèmi o, èmi ò bá ṣìyà Mohbad mọ́. Abiyamọ ni mí. Gbogbo aládẹ mọ̀ pé ìyá Mohbad ò dá pé ìsọ̀rọ̀ sí ẹ ti máa mọ̀ pé kò ń ṣèyàn tó pé. Ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé gbogbo ìwà tó ń wù yìí náà bí God protection ṣe sọ wípé wọ́n ti fi nǹkan sínú oúnjẹ fún togun náà fi bá lò. Bó ń jáde lọ ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ sí lára, bó ń wọlé bọ̀ ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ síbi tó ń jókòó sí, ibi tó ń sùn sí gan ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ síbẹ̀. So ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ ti wà London spell kò sí bí ó ṣe ní máa behave, kò sí bí ó ṣe ní máa ṣe. Kò ń ṣòun náà ló ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. A mọ̀ wípé ó ti ṣe àwọn nǹkan kan sẹ́yìn tí kò dáa. Bọ̀ ní moment tó wà yìí à ń gbọ́ pé wọ́n nìkan báyìí ṣe nǹkan báyìí ṣe ọdún ó yẹ ká máa bá àṣẹ ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ báyìí ni. Ó yẹ ká máa sọ pé ẹ̀ ṣé kò tán ẹ̀ ń dì, ṣé kò ṣe gbá, ṣé kò ṣàwo sóde ti rí ayé ẹ̀ báyìí. Mo ti torí pé nǹkan tó ló ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí làánú ẹ̀ fi ń ṣe èmi pé ká jọ ká soft pedal fún un. A mọ̀ pé kò ń ṣe ń tà lè sọ̀rọ̀ sí. Ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tó stage tó wà sí ẹ jọ ẹ jẹ́ ká soft pedal fún un títorí Ọlọ́run. Tó bá tẹ̀ wá di later tá rẹ̀ bá dẹ̀ ti wà òkè padà àwa lè máa sọ nǹkan tó bá wù wá sí gbà yẹn. But ní moment tó wà sí according to bí Karimo ṣe ń sọ condition ẹ̀ báyìí ẹ jọ torí Ọlọ́run ẹ jẹ́ soft pedal o. Abiyamọ ni gbogbo wa o. Àwọn tó jọkùnrin láàrin wa abiyamọ náà ní àwa tá dẹ̀ jóbìnrin náà abiyamọ náà ní wa. A dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé ẹ̀yin náà ẹni tó bá ti sọ pé rí ẹgbẹ́ kan tán ní Karimo sọ lánàá ni wọ́n ní tí ìyá Mohbad bá ń rìn ní títì báyìí ìyá Mohbad máa ń sá ni ó máa sáré ni. Kíní yẹn ti affect brain ẹ̀ torí kó ó believe pé anybody tóun bá ti níbà wọ́n lè attack òun at any time. Ẹ jọ títorí Ọlọ́run kò ní sásẹ́nu mọ́tò lórúkọ Jésù o. Ọlọ́run á dáwọ́lé àdúrà ní ká máa gbà fún lọ́wọ́ tó wà ẹ jẹ́ àfi sínú àdúrà kọ́ Ọlọ́run kó dáwọ́lé Ọlọ́run kó gbàṣẹ́ ṣe inú ayé ẹ̀ kó mú lára dá gbogbo tó ti kàn mọ́ Ọlọ́run kó ṣí sílẹ̀ ńbẹ̀. Ojú òun náà ti já nísìn òun náà ti ríran wẹ̀ ń tó yẹ pé òun wò pé torí kó tiẹ̀ ń tòun má gbé torí kọ́mọ ẹ̀ má gbé. Ó ti pé kò mọ̀ fọmọ yòó kì í ṣọmọ Mohbad ó mọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n at the end of the day ẹ wo ibi tí Wùnmí kọrí ẹ̀ sí Wùnmí ṣe tán ó lò tán ó ṣe kí ni ó dọ̀npẹ̀ òun náà máa lọ níbi tó wà nísìnyí ìrònú ìgbà tí òun ọmọ Wùnmí ìyàtọ̀mọ ẹ̀ ti pàdé láyé òun ló máa rò títí di last point ìgbà tọmọ ẹ̀ dákẹ́ tẹ̀mí jábọ́ lẹ́nu ọmọ ẹ̀ àti gbogbo bí Wùnmí ṣe lò gbogbo nǹkan tó ní kó bọ́ta kó máa sọ against bàbá ó ń rí ìtẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí pẹ̀lú condition tó tún wá wà ìyẹn náà pẹ̀lú ìrònú àdúrà blessing ó pẹ̀lú Mohbad kò lè rí mọ́ for life ó pẹ̀lú ẹjọ́ ti torí Ọlọ́run ẹjẹ́ a máa gbàdúrà fún ìṣẹ̀ tá a máa fi mọ́ta tá a máa fi máa bá ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tá a máa fi máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí ìpín ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò tún yẹ lọ.
ẹ ṣe mọ́mí Yétúndé ẹ ṣe mà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́mi sọ ṣẹ́rí ó dàbí pé wọ́n gbọ́ ní pé Ṣàngó gan ló ń gbé èmi lè wá lọlé kò sí nǹkan tó máa fèmí ṣe èmi ò bú èèyàn ò bú èmi lè lọ chẹ́ẹ̀kì wọn mo lè lọ wò wọn but kémi tó lè lọ kí ló fẹ́ fi mí ṣe ó máa kọjá ni but kémi tó lè lọ ẹ jẹ́ kí ìyá Mohbad fúnra ara ẹ̀ kó indicate wípé òun ní ìdìrànlọ́wọ́ àwọn justice for Mohbad because I won't just go there láti lọ check ẹ̀ kó wá di wípé ta ló pè yín ta ló rán yín wá. Get torí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ó wà very very sensitive gan.
ẹ jẹ́ a máa gbàdúrà.
Ó wà very very sensitive gan. Yes ma.
ẹ jẹ́ a fi sínú àdúrà. ó láwọn nǹkan tóun náà ní lẹ́nu tó máa sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ṣì ń bọ̀ ń bẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tí ó gbádùn ní síta rẹ̀ ò yá nìsín báwo ló ṣe fún bọ́ta tó ṣe fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ orí Ọlọ́run ẹ jẹ́ a máa gbàdúrà fún ìyá Mohbad ṣì máa bọ́ta ó sì máa sọ̀rọ̀ Kàrímọ́ ti sọ ó ní orí pílátífọ́ọ̀mù òun bẹ̀ yẹn ìyá Mohbad máa wá bẹ̀ ó máa sọ̀rọ̀ Blessing máa wá bẹ̀ Afọláṣadé tó jábúrẹ́ náà máa sọ̀rọ̀ even Bukky náà sọ the same thing pé tó bá pe òun á fún ní pílátífọ́ọ̀mù òun láti fi sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ a máa gbàdúrà fún moment tó wà kí kankan máa ṣe kárẹ̀ ìyá fúnra ká lè gbọ́ tá a lè sọ nǹkan tójú ẹ̀ bá rí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ mọ̀.
Ṣé understand? Kì í ṣe àbákọ sí àmúbá àtẹ́lẹ̀ rẹ̀.
Ọlọ́run ló ti ń bá ọkùnrin lánàá Ọlọ́run. Ṣé sáà lè sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu ìbàdàn? A ti fẹ́ pè mí pa.
Òun mo ṣe ní kò sẹ́ni tí ó máa rí mú tí mò ní bí ni mo ṣe kọ́kọ́ fún mi. Wọ́n ní pé bí àwọn kọ̀ǹdẹ́mù yìí bẹ̀ ń bínú. Mo sọ ní kékeré lẹ́nu wọ́n give àwọn reasons.
Nice one, follow the host.
I'm not blaming you for the way you reacted. You understand? So
you haven't followed the host. Follow the host.
Èèyàn burúkú lèèyàn burúkú ẹ̀ máa jẹ́.
Mọ́mì, ẹ má jẹ́ ká lọ sentimental. Ṣé rí ogun tí àwọn pípù yìí, àwọn tájọ́ tó fà ń gbà àwọn ọmọdé yìí, ṣé rí ogun tó gbé ilé tí wọ́n kí ní ta máa mú? Ó ju ogun gbogbo yẹn.
Ta ló sọ̀rọ̀ sí?
Àwọn tájọ́ tó fà ń jà fún ọmọdé yìí, ṣé rí ogun tó gbé ilé few months? Ó ju ogun gbogbo Nàìjíríà tó gbé lọ.
Òun náà ni mò ń sọ ọ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ wọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀.
No. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa lo sentimental ká dẹ̀ máa lo emotion sí nǹkan. Ẹ jẹ́ ká learn how to call a spade as a spade. Ọmọdé yìí kọ́ ló pa ọmọ wọn. Tó bá bọ́ta tó bá sọ pé ìyá nítorí wọn ni Jòsífì ń fi àjọ ọmọdé yìí lọ́jọ́ ẹ̀rì. Nítorí pé ó fa ìyá Mohbad mọ́ra, òun àti Jòsí close tẹ́lẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin náà wò ẹtí kẹ́lẹ́ àtẹ̀yàn close kí ìyàwó adé lọ́sàn gbọ̀ngàn kí ìyàwó ọmọ yín kó wá fà á mọ́ra ju ẹ̀yin tó jẹ́ pé ẹ ti jọ wà tipẹ́ ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa lo sentimental. Tí ìyàwó ẹ̀kọ́ ta tó bá sọ yín pé mi kọ́ ló pa ọmọ mi.
Ọ̀rọ̀ yóò yá àwọn pípì
mi kọ́
gan
ló
mọ́.
pa ọmọ wọn. Bẹ́rẹ̀ lọ fún mi ní ẹ̀kọ́ ló pa ọmọ lábẹ́rẹ́.
I didn't know much about this, so mi ò lé mi. Ṣé ìyàwó bá ti jáde pé mi ló pọ̀ ọmọ òun ní báyìí?
Ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́yìn sọ pé torí pé ìyá jáde pé Wùnmí kọ́ ló pa ọmọ òun. Lóòótọ́ Wùnmí kọ́ ló pa ọmọ lábẹ́rẹ́. Gbogbo wa la mọ̀ pé abẹ́rẹ́ tí Mohbad gbà ló tírígà rẹ̀.
Olórí burúkú ni abẹ́rẹ́ ló ń gùn lọ́rọ̀.
Bí mi ò mọ ìdí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kí n má kàn lọ sọ nǹkan tó jì mí tó. Bóyá mi ò mọ too much about it. Èmi rò bóyá jọ́ Mohbad ṣe ti jáde pé.
Sísá Tẹ́mi,
Eskelebe tí èlèlè. Ọ̀rọ̀ yóò yá àwọn ohun mobilization gan mọ́. Kò yé wọn mọ́. Náà ṣọ́pì. Gẹ́ẹ̀ tó wà lókè, gẹ́ẹ̀lìṣ.
Bro, le ma morúkọ mi pé. Ẹ káàsán. So, opinion tèmi ni pé, I'm not saying we should not soft pedal for Iya Mohbad, but according to what Mommy Yetunde said, mi ò sọ pé ká má soft pedal o, but ẹ jẹ́ ká rántí gbogbo nǹkan tí Mommy Mohbad sọ. Òun ló jẹ́ kí àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ìsìn máa pe bàbá ní jòsí. Òun ló jẹ́ káwọn ẹgbẹ́ ìsìn máa pe bàbá ní jòsí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká rántí náà rántí. I think this woman come out to apologize.
Listen, Magbo. Nínú ìrìn àjò ìkọsẹ́ni tí ò ṣẹra wọn nínú ìrìn àjò tó wà lẹ́yìn. Ó ti wọ́n ní tá a bá gbàgbé ọ̀rọ̀ àná, a lè rẹ́ ní bá ṣeré. A dẹ̀ lè mú kan. Tá a bá lọ ń ro ohun ló ní ẹ kó máa pè wọ́n jòsí. Ṣé Bukky Jesse ni òbú bàbá rí ni? Ẹ dáhùn. Ṣé nígbà tí Bukky Jesse jáde tó apologize?
She came outside, apologize. According to what Alaba said, pé until tí wọ́n ẹ̀ bá bọ́ta pé àwọn need the help by.
Ọkọ̀ káwọn lè rí nǹkan lò. Ẹ̀yin tá ẹ̀ ń jà fún justice, ní evidence ẹyọ kankan báyìí lọ́wọ́ tá a lè gbé lọ court. Kò sí evidence ẹyọ kankan. Àwọn tá a dẹ̀ lè gbé evidence lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Tá a bá ní kóòtù yá lọ́la ṣe kí la fẹ́ mú lọ court. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ni wọ́n accept video orí Facebook, video tẹ́yìn gbójúlé, wọ́n ti condemn ẹ̀. Àwọn tó lè fún wa evidence làwọn eléyìí. Tá a bá dẹ̀ cooperate pẹ̀lú wọn, a lè rọ́nà lọ because kò sí evidence kankan tá a fẹ́ mú lọ court. Gbogbo video tó ń já ròyìnròyìn, Sam Larry bully ẹ̀, is not acceptable in the court of law. Tell ò bá rí witness to stand with evidence. Tó ní yes tó búra. Tẹ́bá nẹ́fẹ́ máa bá gbogbo àwọn evidence wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ gbogbo nẹ́fẹ́ máa bá jà. Wàláhì ẹ máa ṣọ́wọ́ lọ sí kóòtù ni. Ẹ máa ṣọ́wọ́ lọ tó ṣọ́. Ẹ máa ṣọ́wọ́ lọ sí kóòtù tó yẹ pé wọ́n máa lé ìdànù kóòtù bìkọ́. Wọ́n ní irrelevant ẹjọ́ lẹ gbé wá. Bẹ̀ẹ̀ àwọn eléyìí ló lè fún wa ní evidence téèyàn lè package. Àwọn legal team tẹ́ sanwó fún wọn ní evidence kankan lọ́wọ́. Wọn ní evidence kankan lọ́wọ́ báyìí. We are for justice and like non-aric.
Ọlọ́run ní pàlàkàyè yín rẹ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ sọ yìí. Orí black app tá a wà ikọ́ ló máa fún wa ní justice. Àwọn tó ń gbé evidence dání sọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ń bá wọn jẹ́ fẹ́ máa bọ́ tẹ́ fẹ́ máa bá àṣì wọn left and right. Báwo la ṣe fẹ́ rí nǹkan tá a fẹ́ gbé lọ? Báwo la àwọn ènìyàn ṣe fẹ́ la ṣe máa rí wọn gbé lọ sí court kọ́ wọn do under oath? Ẹni tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé ó ń pe jòsí. Ṣé àwa náà pa Bọ́sẹ̀dé ń bíbá ẹni? Ṣé báwa náà pa Bọ́sẹ̀dé à ń pe lálámàlà?
Àwa náà fún lálámàlà bíbá orí platform náà ti fún lálámàlà.
Kí ló dé?
Opinion tèmi lè ní sọ o.
Opinion yẹn àgbà wọlé, àwa náà pe Bọ́sẹ̀dé alámàlà.
Àdámẹ́ ní sùúrù ọba yín jà náà.
Àti ẹ̀kọ́ ní sùúrù wa.
Ọba yín jà náà.
Ní sùúrù.
Mi ò náà jà.
Ẹgbẹ́ ohun ìjà lẹ́bí ṣe.
Orí àtàkì níbi pé kí wọ́n sọ pé kẹ́gbọ̀dì máa kú.
Mi ò àtàkì mú ní àwa náà pe Bọ́sẹ̀dé alámàlà ń bíbá yìí náà. So ẹ má jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ débi lọ síbi wọ́n ń pe jòsí, wọ́n ń pe jòsí. Kan tí mò ń sọ ni apá Bọ́sẹ̀dé alámàlà bí orúkọ oríṣiríṣi là ń pè ya Mohbad náà lọ́dọ̀ wa ń bì. So ẹ má jẹ́ ká mẹ́nu lọ sí wọ́n ń pe jòsí o, wọ́n ń pe jòsí ẹjọ́.
Èmi kàn dùn.
Èmi náà fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Bóyá sọ̀rọ̀ Ọ̀ṣọ́pì ni àbíta ni.
Yes, sir.
Ọ̀ṣọ́pì brother.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ sir, brothers.
Kitty, thank you for the money gone.
Ṣé sà, ṣe rí nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ Iya Mohbad yẹn ju pé bàbá wo past video tó tẹ́kọ̀ ti ṣe sẹ́yìn àti gbogbo tá a ti gbọ́ ní online lórí Facebook àti black app yìí tó wáyé pé truly tó wáyé pé wọ́n make votes ní ọjọ́ tí Mohbad kú yẹn pé àbí wọ́n ṣe agreement kan lára àwọn àbí ibi covenant kankan. Iya Mohbad mi rí yẹn kò lè jáde wá sọ ẹni tí láéláé. Kò sí nǹkan tí wọ́n máa sọ tó lè tẹ́kọ̀ lè favour wa nínú kéèsì yìí. Nǹkan tó bá sọ ẹni tí wọ́n máa favour wa nínú kéèsì tẹ́kọ̀ máa tákù gún mi. Òun náà bó ṣe bọ́ ìjọba yẹn papọ̀ yẹn àti Ìyábọ̀ yẹn lọ́jọ́ tọ́jọ́ wa yẹn.
Àti Àyàmí jẹ gbọ́n sókè o.
Àwọn náà bó ṣe jọ wà yẹn àti Ìyábọ̀ yẹn lọ́jọ́ wa yẹn náà wọ́n á ti jọ ṣe nǹkan kan tó yẹ pé wọ́n fi tá ìyá yẹn pa. Nǹkan tó bá sọ àṣírí kan tó yẹ kó máa.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello, ẹ káàsán sá.
Ẹ káàsán.
mo fẹ́ give opinion tèmi ni anybody tó bá fẹ́ help mama Mohbad they are free to help mama Mohbad but pé kí wọ́n fà mọ́ra gidigidi yẹn mi ò bá yàn dá yìí ṣé wọ́n ti.
àjọ mò ń gbọ́ yín ọ̀ṣọ́pì mò ń gbọ́.
so tó bá yẹ pé wọ́n ní tó yẹ kó mí kọ́ bí truly o tó yẹ kó tọ́ ni o.
ní ọ̀ṣẹ́ gbé sókè kò síbi tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbé sí náà kò sí ní ọ̀ṣẹ́ gbé sókè. a ní kò ṣe gbé sókè kò ṣe gbé máa wọ ẹjọ́ títí ẹ̀ kò ṣe gbé sókè mo ti try ẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn wà ń bẹ̀ èèyàn kọ́ṣẹ́ ìbọ̀lẹ̀ sí i. bóyá mò ń gbọ́ ṣọ́pì dàrú.
Okay, so if truly tó yẹ kó tọ́ ni wọ́n make anybody covenant ọkàn àbí ọkàn láàrin ara wọn nígbà tí Mohbad kú yẹn ìyá Mohbad will never come out láti wá sọ òótọ́ kan nípa ọkọ̀ tó mọ̀ nípa Wùnmí kò lè jáde wá sọ tó bá jáde tó bá sọ orúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ṣẹ́rẹ́ wọn tó jọ wà kákọ́ tó jọ wà ẹ̀rọ kan ìyàbọ̀ tó mẹ́tọ̀ wọn yẹn wọ́n á ti dè òun náà mọ́ kílíkì kan débi tó yẹ ká evidence máa fóun náà tó yẹ pé wọ́n máa lọ ní ìlànà wọn pọ̀ ni. So táfẹ́ bring ọ̀rọ̀ ìyá Mohbad wá sínú kéèsì a gbọ́dọ̀ farabalẹ̀ because àwọn atajẹ́ ń bá kíní bọ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ àkọ́kọ́ ló ń bá bọ̀ ni àkọlé ẹnì kan àdìmọ́ tẹ́kàlẹ́ wọn bá bọ́ síta tó wọ́n sọ fún wa lẹ́nu pé ókè o ìyá Mohbad ṣe ń bọ̀ àjáde wá sọ̀rọ̀ kò ṣe pé ká sọ́ọ̀tì pẹ́dà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ mi ní kán bu ìyá Mohbad òun nìkan bu èmi àti Mohbad àgírí èmi àti mi ìmọ̀ rí kò ṣe èmi àti ọjọ́ ní yù bàbá Mohbad lèmi nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí àti Mohbad tó lọ àwọn ni mo dájọ́ justice mo wá fún wọn nìyẹn so tí àwọn bá tó bá bí pé bó ṣe lè play game ẹ̀ nígbà tó ọmọ ẹ̀ kú tó favour òun bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó bá wọ́n dákọ̀ bó ṣe lè play game ẹ̀ nìyẹn ó dà fún òkú àti Ọlọ́run pẹ̀lú ọmọ ẹ̀ mi lè pity àwọn bá for anything tèmi pẹ̀lú game to play because mo mọ̀ pé side ibi tó wà níṣẹ́ ni wọ́n play game burúkú wọ́n jọra àwọn bloggers wọn burúkú ẹ̀ tó jọ ń búlẹ̀ àbàwọ̀n bá tó jọ ń búlẹ̀ everything tó ń dájú justice rò tó ń jẹ́ ká rí normal bita lọ ọgọ́ so èmi tèmi ìyá Mohbad lè bọ́ta wá sọ òótọ́ kan fún wa tẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lè fẹ́ bọ́ wà nípa justice ọkọ̀ fẹ́ wá bẹ̀bẹ̀ fún ìrànlọ́wọ́ wèrè ni tó dẹ̀ lè possible tí káàdì wọn bá mọ̀ pé òun ní àṣírí kan tó fẹ́ sọ òun ló ti front ẹ̀ náà òun náà ní kó bọ́ta kó fún everything pátá fún wa kó jẹ́ ká mọ̀ àbíkẹ́ gbọ́dọ̀ yẹ kó wọn tọ́jú wà nílé ọjọ́ yẹn náà Darosha àti àdúrà àti blessing kó wọn náà bọ́ta tó bá yẹ kó wọn ṣẹ́ ní ti àbí àṣírí ọ̀kan because ẹ̀ tó bá make ó ti ń pààyàn náà ń bá mi o ẹ̀ tó bá make covenant ń pààyàn dànù o torí ẹ̀ lójú ọjọ́ tó wọn bá burúkú ọjọ́ yẹn kó ló máa wó pa o so tó bá yẹ pé ìṣúlẹ̀ tó bá make ó tó tán ẹ gbàgbé wọn ní sọ ọ̀tọ̀ kan.
So, sex is part of love.
Sex is part of love. Please, quick one, brother Latin. Gemma been everyone. Customer first, let's go to your law. We work our look at the comment section. Your opinion, wow, my yato. So whether we take it or we don't take it, Gemma echo teacher there. Don't to your law. That's what I've got. Came up to say. Please, thank you, everyone. My opinion, what teacher there? The run back on off. Thank you.
Sexy.
Good afternoon, everyone. Please. Ní fẹ́ bá ìyá Mohbad sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Ìyá Mohbad mo mọ̀ tẹ́ bá ń listen sí wa. Ṣé rí èèyàn máa ń ṣe àṣìṣe kò sẹ́ni tó gbọ́ tán kò dẹ̀ sẹ́ni tó complete. Téèyàn bá dẹ̀ ṣe àṣìṣe in as much téèyàn sì wà lórí ilẹ̀ tí ò tí ì mẹ́mi lọ. Mo believe pé èèyàn sì lè tún ibi téèyàn bá ti ṣàṣìṣe yẹn ṣe. Èèyàn sì lè amend ẹ̀. Ẹ understand? Ẹ má die in silence nítorí pé ẹ ti ṣe nǹkan tí ò yẹ ká ẹ ṣe in the first place. Ẹ má dẹ̀ kí owó tó ń dùn yín bá bí a sọ pé ẹ̀fọ́ pátá yín kó lábàtì o because ẹ ti kọ́kọ́ yarí nígbà yẹn. Kò mí lò ń tó máa ń ṣe yín ẹ ké gbàjarè síta. Ọlọ́run máa ń rán ọ̀tá èèyàn láti ràn yàn lọ́wọ́ ń gbà míì. Ká má tẹ̀ tó wá sọ pé